Thank you very much.
Yell can explode. When are you gonna...
Oh shit, there you are. What is... Oh, it's just a centurion. He's being warped against the... Oh, there's another one. Face, yeah! Combo. Combo in your face! How many more have we got? Oh, one more. Can we... Nope. One for you, Grizz. Kapow! Right in the dirt. Oh. Right in the robot knob.
In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Yeah. Careful where you're shooting, you clown. Got him in the dick. That was for you, Grizz. He's in here close. Shit. Barrier time. Knock it down. Up you get. And knock him down.
You are not Saren.
Ooh. Oh, it's a friggin' Krogan. I thought this was a Geth. Ah, Krogans are bad. That's why Krogans are bad. Yes.
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her.
Bang. Boom! Suckerbat. There you go. Horse. Oh, what do you mean? Try now. Boom!
Gotcha!
Punch. And punch.
The cannon nearing the transport terminal.
Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
Don't break the elevator. Lift her up.
Die for that, bitch!
She's tough. Now she did. And she's super dead. She all the way down there.
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better.
His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
Hellbender.
How can you be certain she is not one
Ah.
of them? I am Groot.
Calling Lady Hellbender.
Guardians of the Gut.
Nope, she's good.
You do
Nope.
realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it.
Come, let me knock you down. Take cover here. Nope. Knock him down that way. Yes! Haha! Score! Let's do that again. Oh, he's on the other side. Hang on, let me position. There you go. And you too. Oh, he didn't fall. He did. Whee! Ha!
They've hacked the bridge controls.
That was not helpful. Like, at all. Thanks, Misty. Yeah. Thank you. That's right. Shut up. I'm going in.
You just don't give up, do you?
That is correct. Nope, you're not hacking me, so bitch. I agree with both of you, Grizz and Sparkle Sauce. He is Neo, he is Constantine, and we're getting another Constantine at some point, apparently. So, yeah. Sounds like a trap, miss. Nothing is free. No such thing as a free lunch. Ah, damn it, I put my fart grenades on. Ah, where's my big fucking grenades?
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
I'm trapped, I need help!
Yes, I can see that. Someone was a terrible shot. Not me, though. Who are you?
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Shotgun time. Still healing. Stop healing. This really is coming down.
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless You know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Let's talk to Tali. We haven't talked to you at all.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard.
Yeah, come on! City like any other, just bigger. Nah, mano, not just any other city. Legends are born here. If you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you could do damn near anything. Unless you catch a bull. Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
Yogi, a pleasure.
So what's the game next? You meant to come out in one piece? How about we go over the plan?
Saka.
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker?
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ching, baby.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
Eat lead, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
Get your ass moving now!
What the fuck just happened in there?
Can't stop digging Night City.
Fucking major leagues. Happy now, Jackie? Yep, that's fucking high! Time to bail!
Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How we doing? So, it's been an interesting week for us in Cyberpunk. Sorry, still got a little bit of asthma. Interesting week in Cyberpunk, especially as we work through the final stages that is the Phantom Liberty DLC. What I thought was the final mission being the heist was not the final mission. The final mission with its further decision options was our last episode, which was even more intense than the heist, I think. It was full on, but we got there, and it was a bit of a roller coaster in terms of twists and turns and story narrative and our decisions made. Speaking of decisions made, I plonked out a poll on our Discord server. It's so far been unanimously voted that this will probably be the last episode that we do for Cyberpunk. The original playthrough we did is on YouTube in both, I think, 2.5 or 4K formats, as well as the original live streams. With all the choose your own adventure options for experiencing the endings, that's all there. This playthrough was mostly to gear up and work through Phantom Liberty. We did that. I kind of jumped into Phantom Liberty as soon as we could in terms of base game story. And we've been very thorough. It's been one hell of a ride, but we've been doing this for a while, and I think everyone is a little bit over it. But what we'll do is these episodes will be just, I think, released on YouTube as Phantom Liberty expansion episodes only, because not only is our character almost the same as it was in the original playthrough, but a lot of the decisions were very similar as well. So that's how it's going to come together. If you do want to see all of that, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be coming soon. Next up for us is Horizon Forbidden West. That's probably what we're starting next week. The 4K episodes from when we played it last year will also start arriving onto YouTube at the same time over the next few weeks. So we're going to be in full-on Aloy Horizon mode. I am excited for it. I loved that game, and I've been looking forward to Horizon Forbidden West being available on PC for like 12 months since we finished the first one. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, that's enough talking on that for now. Hope everyone is doing well. Now we get a new title screen here with the shuttle. That appears to be what is going to launch to space. We're going to explore a couple of endings choices. I don't know that we'll get through all the read stuff. Not sure we'll have time for that, but we'll See how we go. So, our decision made at the end of the episode. Let's load in. And Tabby, you're going to shoot a few keynotes? Hell yes, thank you.
NCX, Night City International and Translunar. Don't wait. Leave your earthly worries, ulcers, and tumors behind and take off for the stars. Taste true freedom. Be who you want to be. Pursue your heart's desire at the destination of your dreams. Because the stars are just your springboard. Orbital Air wishes you flights of fancy.
Thanks, PA. Very calm, exciting PA, considering all the carnage that just unfolded as we made our way to this point in the game. So don't want spoilers, don't watch now. Go back, look at what we did last episode, lots of discussion there. So this is us taking on a potential canonical happy ending, happy-ish ending? I don't know. It's another total game ending for V. Let's see what unfolds here. So we decided, upon hearing that there was only one charge in this AI matrix to save one person infected with some kind of technological construct, Songbird had been deceiving V the entire time. So we flipped on Sunbird and called Reed with the promise that he could help us with that, and he will take other messes to try and save Songbird.
Area secure for landing. No, you will not do that. We grab the girl and go.
Thought about how you're gonna spend your 30 pieces of silver?
I'll be in touch.
Don't keep me waiting.
In they come. So, Midnight, you will have completed Horizon Forbidden West. Excellent. You shall be our guide. I'm really glad to hear that it runs well on PC too. Alright, so Reed has called in his troops and they're taking off, which is very peaceful considering the absolute slaughter we've just been through on this mission.
Remember our deal. Don't you dare dick me.
Good night's sleep, V. That's what you need. Even more than I do.
Yeah. Off he goes. So he's promised that the Matrix will be made available to V and access to Ripper docs that can actually use it. And he will try and take care of Somi, aka Songbird. We'll see what happens, eh? So apparently this is the longest ending for Phantom Liberty. Yeah, I also realized I can push these buttons to bypass the credits. Here we go. We've still got our original FIA.
Thinking to myself.
Were you now?
Dunno, I mean, fuck. Now I kind of feel sorry for the chick.
Yeah. A little bit. I mean, ultimately, she's just trying to survive. If we're in a similar situation, I'd say we wouldn't do the same. But she was leading V on, relying on V, fully knowing that V has a fate similar to her, that V is on death row. This relic with Johnny is slowly killing her. Anyway, you're feeling sorry for her now, Johnny boy. It was Johnny's suggestion to call Reed in the first place.
Forgetting someone, Chum. Ever shed a tear for my fate? My shit luck?
Oh, you're royally fucked. True. But at least you're not alone in facing it.
Just might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah.
Don't get used to it.
Achievement unlocked. King of Swords. Take Songbird home. All right. Now what is our find something to do until Reed contacts you? New job. Through pain to heaven. Find something to do. How is the map? Has it got stuff on it? Or is it all shut down? Oh no, it's still got stuff on it. There is gigs we can check out. I guess we do that. I was going to say, otherwise do we just go and pass time and sleep? Why don't we go check out a gig? Or, yeah, let's try, we'll do a gig because we haven't done this yet either. And for some reason, it's auto-summoned our Quadra Turbo. This is the vehicle that was used in all of the pre-release and E3 demos. This is what was spruiked as being V's car at the start of the game, and it is not. But you do get it. You do unlock it eventually. Gig says Tabby, sounds good. Let's go. How far are we driving? Oh, we got to drive back into Dogtown. Well, we'll do a bit of driving in case we get some other phone calls come through. Oh, and there's a car mission right here too. That one there. Nah, we'll leave that. We don't need it. So Midnight Tabby, did you change your vote as well? I thought I saw a few scattered votes amongst a few people that then consolidated onto, yeah, let's finish up this game and move on to the next. Wow, all the roads feel surprisingly calm and quiet. Or is it just because we're used to being in Dogtown where it's chaotic as hell? You had to think about it. No problems. Not trying to give anyone a hard time. Just curious, that is all. Alright. And so far we haven't crashed. Yay. Alright. And the gig is Talent Academy. So we got text messages about this when we were standing near the spot yesterday. What's this say? Steven Santos. Hey, V, long time. Remember me? Steven Santos. A man of reason? Well, I never forgot your part in choosing the only reasonable option. I happen to be in Night City. Would you like to catch up? We could reminisce, talk about biomonitors, hate on scavs a little. Yeah, I don't remember who Reasonable Steven was. Something about biomonitors. All right, so yeah, let's meet up then. Reasonable Steven, hard pass on that guy. Give me the work when... What? Reasonable Steven, hard pass on that guy. Give me the worked up one any day. When you want to meet. ASAP. Let's meet in Night City. Had enough Dogtown for a lifetime. Sending the address. All right. Whoops. Steady, steady. So already we've been sidetracked from our gigs. Show must go on. It's the name of the quest. Sounds fun. And... oh, that's a fail. Alright, down we go. To go up there? No, we're good. Just a different lane. Ah, the mini-map strikes once again. We got it. They're in the nice parts of Night City for a change. Steven. Wanna get even. I wasn't listening to that news report, but never mind.
V,
hello.
good to see you.
Hey, you wrote me?
Yes, I wanted to thank you for what you did in Dogtown. I am working, looking at a promotion, and all is well.
Conscience keeping quiet?
Just a peep or two, never a shout. Here. This is for you. So you know I keep my word.
Okay. How much money did we get? What about Anna?
What about Anna? Still on the job too? How'd she handle losing Banna's biodata?
Not great.
Meaning?
Meaning she kept asking questions. Prying. She did her best to get fired, and in the end, well, she got her way. I'm trying to help, but you know how she is. Stubborn as a mule.
So what now?
Well, Brazil will wrap up its Sovoil contracts. Then tens of billions of euro dollars will flow into our economy.
Talking about you, Steve.
Oh, I will just keep living life. The life I chose.
That's right. These were the Brazilian spies working for or clashing with Sovoil, and this is where we ended up keeping something a secret to allow these agents to remain safe, but it also meant that we didn't get to disrupt some sort of dodgy corporate government deal, right? Something like that.
Thanks, Steve. Take care of yourself.
Sensible people like us always do, don't we?
Uh-huh. Later.
All right. See you, Steve. So that's all that was. $3,000. All right, cool. Bit of closure as well. All right, now let's try again. Crack on with the gigs. We got a fist fight in there too.
The voice of the machine.
Maybe we should be doing a fast travel, actually. That checkpoint is a doozy. We got things to do. And in we go. My favorite motorcycle that I bought way back at the start of the game. Saved up the eddies for it. I think I bought it through the virtual car dealer mod. Anyway, like it reminds me of my real motorcycle in terms of sound and handling. Alright, so we should actually read this. So, gig objective, acquire Fiona Vargas's client's data. Location, neuromotor development, okay. Can you believe some people avoid paying their taxes? Shocking, I know. Someone needs to put a stop to it. Who is guilty of such heinous crimes, you might ask? Sports scouts who fly in from all across the globe to the center run by Fiona Vargas. They sign contracts with promising athletes, wire sizable transfers, and dodge taxes whilst they're at it. Our client isn't thrilled. You'll be acquiring any data linked to Fiona's clients and their contracts. Getting in won't be easy, which is why you'll have the help of my NetRunner near the site. Okay. Thanks, Hans. That's interesting. And he sent us a text to... pretty much the same information. Okay, it's the same text. Let's go check it out. Oh, hello, NetRunner. The other thing I wanted to check is later on we want to load through and check out the other ending options.
Right? How much you know about the job?
We don't know much about the job, my guy. So autosave. Auto save. Where was the last? Have a quick save here. There is a fair chance we'll have to play through some battles again. Give me a moment. I'm going to do a manual save here. Just try and do a manual save near further back, just so I can avoid replaying some stuff. Give me a moment. Let's jump in. Come on. Got a lot of save games, and the game is freaking out. There we go. Okay. It's probably around here, ideally. Let's see what this does. Can I do a manual save? Because autosaves eventually overwrite each other. That's why we're doing this. At least CD Projekt Red's very smart. They give you multiple autosaves and... Whoop. And multiple...
Still with me? Holding up?
No, can't save here either. What about after Johnny talks to us? Right. Son of a bitch, it really won't let us read. Are you serious? A little bit of a dick move. No easy way to jump to decision points. You must replay stuff if you want to see more stuff. What about this one? When we did the Black Wall superpowers.
Let me help. Lean on me.
Skip, 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 skip. We're just trying to do a save. So rude. Can I quick save? Ah, it's such a ball ache. No.
Me. You hear that?
Alright, so no, that's not good either. We will have to do some refighting to see the other ending. There's an autosave here. Alright, this is the tedious stuff. By the time I've done it, it probably would have been faster to just do the fighting, I guess. Price we pay for trying to do everything.
We're fucked, you know? I have to drop past the wall. No other way.
Oh yeah, what happens if we don't link up? Does it fail? Yep, it fails and you die. Alright, let me try another one. Got a quick save here, which is probably as good as it gets, which is right before we had to do the survival fight, I think. Oh, we'll get another big fight at least when we try the other ending on Songbird's Path.
Station.
Alright, well, that's locked in. Cool, let's get back on with what we were doing. Game is getting a bit laggy. Come on, give me all my save games. There is millions. Although there is literally 1,300. Literally 1,300 save games. There you go. Griznak, welcome, dude. Great to see you, man. We're exploring the new final ending for V. It comes with a DLC. So we're waiting for Reed to contact us, and in the meantime, we're doing a gig or two. So he's asked us, what do you know about this gig? Not a much.
Not much. Hans mentioned something about athletes and peeps evading taxes.
Here's the sitch. At this academy, they're training, molding young athletes. Folks flying from across the world to meet them, sign contracts. You're going in as a scout for the San Diego Shredders. Name's Victoria Wilson, 28, and you're looking for a wide receiver. Scheduling you in their system now. You following all this?
Got it. San Diego Shredders, Victoria Wilson, 28 years old, looking for a wide receiver.
Well done. Just remember to keep a tight lip, no unnecessary chatter. Once you're in, find Fiona Varga's office, the Academy's director, and pull data on every scout who's ever signed a contract. Questions?
Yeah, why does Hans care so much about taxes? Or he doesn't, but his client does.
Hans a tax collector now? Yeah, I ain't buying it.
How about shitload of Eddie's collector? Sound more believable?
Yep.
Job isn't glamorous, but it pays.
Okay.
What's a sports academy doing in Dogtown?
They're all over the world. They make athletes stronger, better. But if you want to enhance them earlier than the legal age limit, where would you go?
Where no one gives a shit.
Or as it's more commonly known, Dogtown. Whatever Hansen says, goes. And nobody gives a fuck about the rest.
Hanson's gone now, but yes, I take your point, and there's a scav nearby doing some creepy laughter.
Cover story's a little thin. Ought to flesh it out, don't you think?
No need. It's your way in, nothing more. Beyond that, avoid any talk about yourself. Just blend in, get the data, and get out.
All right, can do.
All clear.
Great. Quick scan, and you're good to go. After you, Victoria Wilson.
So he's a gentleman now. Who'd have thought? Later.
Later, Choom. We're not using our fancy cyberware to get in. All right. Men in luxury jumping on each other with the big shoulder pads. That's it. That's who we're recruiting for. American football. Thank you, Mr. Scanny Robot. And exhibition hall. That's where we're going. Twitter PSO. Okay. What's that? Is that an android?
Welcome, Mrs. Wilson. If you'll join me, please.
You're all set. From what I see, your connection quality with the verbal-motoric integrated interface is excellent. Should you experience any latency, please report it to maintenance. Now,
please, ma'am. It's just a formality for all newcomers.
Shh, I'm listening. So people remotely connect in and pilot an android, and that's how they participate here. That's interesting.
What is it?
Everything you see here is protected under an NDA. Should any information about our athletes be made public, our contract with the Diego Shredders will be terminated, effective immediately.
Ouch, sounds serious.
If I may, I suggest you start your visit at our world-class bar. Drinks are on the house.
Well then, got my first mission for you. I need you to neutralize 3 shots of tequila, stat.
Very good, Johnny.
Who's using these bots?
Our verbal-motoric integrated interface is used by scouts such as yourself remotely, from Asia, Europe, Africa. Since not everyone can make a personal appearance in Dogtown, we've provided a solution.
Very fancy.
I'd like to speak with Dr. Fiona Vargas in private.
Without an appointment, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
All right, let's just make our way through and explore. No entry. I bet that'll set some alarms off.
These ain't athletes, V. They're kids. Kids way too young for this kind of crime.
Oh, wow.
Say that, Johnny.
Heartless
Ladies and
fucks.
gentlemen, the next junior for the 2077-2078
She's like
season
12 or
is
something.
Katie McCannon.
Draft, invest in cyberware.
She's a young but extremely talented soccer player. Top scoring position, midfielder.
That's a bit
She's
messed
equipped
up.
with permanently reinforced ACLs and boasts excellent quadricep growth. If you're interested in Katie, please see our starting offer. You can also see her latest performance statistics up on the board.
I can see a board, yeah. Vertical jump, 26 inches. Goals per season, 22. All right. Midnight, you're with Johnny. Order some shots.
See a free spot on the other side with your name on it.
See, even these bots got to hang out at the bar.
Live. In just a moment, you'll see another rating.
Right. Yeah, this is pretty shady. I'm kind of with Johnny on this one. Center for Neuromonitor Development. Most advanced facilitators dedicated to shaping young athletes, selling them... Oh, here we go. We can talk to the bartender. Here we go.
Be right with you, ma'am.
Nothing wrong with buying children. Just ask Epstein.
The athlete whom you'll have the pleasure of meeting is Kelvin Golden Strickland. Kelvin is a dyed-in-the-wool fighter with an instant knockout punch. 2/3 of all his bouts end in knockout victory.
All right, so he's a fighter, not a soccer player.
Interested in signing with Kelvin, please feel free to review his latest performance statistics.
All right, barman.
These, showcases happen often?
Only when Dr. Vargas thinks an athlete's worth showing off, which is pretty often.
Okay.
Dr. Fiona ever make an appearance at these things?
Nah, she's not really the type to mingle. Prefers sitting cooped up in her office downstairs.
Downstairs. Duly noted.
The statistics.
Tequila.
Can I get a double shot of
In just a
Sense on
moment,
tequila?
You'll see another
There you go. First time, I take it. Which team you scouting for?
I forgot who were the Shredders, that's right.
I'm with the San Diego Shredders, scouting for a wide receiver.
You say the Shredders? Small world. I'm Caden. Worked with Tomas 2 seasons back.
Vicky Wilson.
Wait, shopping for another wideout after re-signing your franchise stats leader? Man's an all-time deep threat. What's his name?
If life's taught me anything, it's not to talk to folks I don't know about biz that ain't theirs. Sorry, pal. Don't take it personally.
Bill, I think our friend here needs something stronger to loosen up.
Work on your own drink, pal.
Yeah. Fuck yourself, too.
Oh, that went hostile. Oh.
What I wouldn't give to know Fiona's secret.
Punch I was talking
Sorry,
about.
I have to close the bar for a
Forgive me,
second.
ladies and gentlemen, but due to damaged equipment, this athlete showcase is on.
Now's our chance to sneak behind the scenes of this fucking circus.
Sounds good.
Johnny Silverhand asking me to get up from a bar. Something new every day.
All right. So the kid actually damaged the glass. I thought that was a hologram, but no, they're actually in that little weird cylinder there.
Sure. Yeah, got all the data. Yeah, I'll make Fiona. Okay, bye.
All right, are we in? There are cameras I can see on. Oh, here we go. Veteran guard. All right, Grizz. Stealthy times. Maybe? I don't really want to have to kill anyone. It seems wrong. Kill people for this? Where do we need to go? It says over the other side? Gotta go downstairs ultimately, right? All right, quick save. Let's see how we do. And optical camo. Oh, and we can deactivate these cameras remotely. There's some more cameras. There's one down there. Thank you very much. And there's a guy in there, but we need to go downstairs, right? How are we opening this door? Oh, we can hack it. We got skills. Oh, there's a dude coming towards us. Oh, We might have gotten away with it. We did not get away with it. Right as we're doing it, he decides to walk in. What's a little bit of saves coming between friends then? Oh. Silly bastard has not seen us. For some reason our interface isn't fully working for seeing the stealth. Because we quick loaded, but anyway. So far so good. In we go. Alright, we'll take it. We can see everyone we've scanned. Ooh. This thing's safe. What do we need to do? Just find the office and get the data. It's apparently through there, but can we break this open without freaking everyone out? Sometimes that sets off alarms. But we got it. And we got a little bit of loot. And not much else. Don't bing me. Oh, bing. Alright, well, optical camo, that's recharged. Yes, it has. Just for good measure. Invisible!
The fuck was that?
Don't you worry what the fuck that was. Oh, and our camo wore off. This is kind of creepy. There's one of the kids.
Na 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 na.
Two of the kids. Let's chat.
Hello?
Whoa! You scared me.
My bad.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
Let me guess. You're with the team. Here to pick me up?
Which team?
The Atlanta Wolves. Duh! I'm gonna be their new pitcher. Oh, so that means you're not here for me.
Maybe.
How are you holding up? Everything all right?
Not this again. I already had a talk with that shrink this week. I've said all there is to say.
Who brought you here?
Who? Me! I applied. I was chosen. The look on Mom's face when I told her I'm leaving Eugene to become a pro, she was so proud.
Your mom, huh? Don't you miss her?
Sometimes, but only a little. And I try not to, because I'm strong.
Alright, you're strong. Yeah, you are.
A biography of Diamond Day, my favorite basketball player who was born right here in Dogtown. Did you know she trained with... Now, if you'll excuse me, miss, I'm on a tight training schedule. Goodbye.
You cut your own self off mid-sentence. Oh well, thanks for that. Zeno! Thanks for subbing, man. Thanks for coming along. Cyberpunk's been awesome. So we actually played it and streamed it and recorded it and uploaded edited versions of the playthrough when it released, but I've very much been enjoying the 2.0 version and very much been enjoying the Dogtown Phantom Liberty DLC. So we're now in the epilogue of one of the endings for V here. So we're just passing time by doing a couple of gigs to see if Reed is indeed able to help V in her condition. Doing one of the things that I'm typically terrible at, which is stealth missions. That's a kid, Tommy Walker. Can we just bust in here?
Darn it. It's got... I was just looking for a...
It's all right. What's your name?
Tommy.
How'd you get in here? They let you out of your room?
Well, I know a few tricks.
Ah.
My dad's a techie. He taught me a ton of stuff.
Hi, Tommy. My name's V. What you doing here?
Nothing. I'm just kind of here.
In the director's office? Come on. I know you were looking for something.
Yeah, sort of wanted to see if I got picked for a team, but still no one.
Hasn't been picked yet, huh?
It's not fair. I've got all the right skills, the right chrome. I'm super duper fast.
Your day'll come. Just takes time. That's all.
It's just, well, I'm getting old.
You? Old?
Soon no one will want me. Not even the worst teams. Dad said I can't screw up because we live in Dogtown and career in sports is our last chance.
Oh, the whole family's riding on it, huh?
Tough having that responsibility. But if it wasn't for your family, what would you want?
Have some fun, I guess. Or take a vacation. That'd be neat.
You're a good kid, Tommy. Know that?
I know.
Hey, chin up, kiddo. It'll all work out, you'll see. Say, little whiz like you wouldn't know where Fiona's terminal is, would ya? Need it for a sec.
It's right there. Can't you see?
What would you look at that? Silly old me.
See? I know everything.
Yeah. Clever little rascal.
Alright, go on, get out of here.
And get out of here before Miss Fiona sees you.
Yes, ma'am. I just need to find, that thing.
Which is what? What are you looking for, you old cheeky little bastard? So Zeno, yes, I am looking to try and explore a couple of the endings. So we're going to play through this ending for V, then we're going to play through Songbird's ending, and then hopefully we'll be able to fit in Reed's ending or Reed's journey or something. I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll see how far we get tonight. Dude, are you just going to sit there infinitely searching through the drawer? Whatever. Steal the datas. Plug in, V. Question for you, Zeno. What build and style did you go with? And we are busted.
Tommy, out now.
Wait, she was just looking for your office. I was just trying to help. Please, Miss Fiona.
Leave the boy out of this, please.
It's okay, Tommy. Don't gotta stay. Fiona and I need to talk grown-up stuff. Right?
That's right.
Now run along, kiddo.
Off you go, you little fella. Now, you.
We're reasonable people. I'm sure we can work something out. What is it you want?
To destroy everything I've just seen. Yeah, this is pretty messed up. Here's the thing. It's messed up. But also some of these poor families like Tommy, that's their actual ticket to non-shit life. But it's still a bit rough on Tommy. So it's everything's messed up about this, right? So Zeno, all you'll say is good luck with Reed's way, and well, because you had like over 300 months, you went with a jack-in all trade must. I'm the same, very much. That's my general style in most games and life, but jack of all trades, master of none. I don't love what I've just seen, but I want to access your computer. Diplomatic.
Password to the terminal and the data of every suit you've done biz with. Transactions, contracts, agreements, whole enchilada.
What do you intend to do with it?
Someone got tired of your clients not paying their dues.
I have a duty to protect my business and my clients. You understand that, I'm sure.
Business? The fucking gall.
Think of the children. Would you really deprive them of their only chance for a better life?
Just gets better and better, this bitch.
If you please, just hear me out. I'd like to make you an offer.
I'm not sold, but start talking.
Start talking. And it better make sense.
Thank you. Come, let me show you something.
Let's see what she says, Johnny. But I'm...
See this?
Not on board. What am I looking at?
Posters and trophies? That's supposed to convince me?
Mark Elway, 22 years old, exceptional basketball player. Monica Diaz, 25, ranked top 15 worldwide in tennis. And our brightest star, Al Ford, the NUSA's heavyweight champion at only 21 years old.
Guessing I'm about to hear that this is all 'cause of you.
I helped them, me. And if you leak my clients, this center will go under and these kids' bright future darken quick. Including Tommy. His file's right here. You help me, you help him.
It's kind of cynicism that deserves a medal. Cheap plastic kind.
So using Tommy as a bargaining... Yeah, this is all messed up. She's going to try and guilt us into it, but she's exploiting them.
You're using Tommy as a bargaining chip?
We all have choices to make. Here's my offer. We do a controlled leak. I'll hand over the data of a few clients of secondary importance to me. Your employer wants names, transaction details. They'll get them. Everyone walks away happy.
Those kids who end up on the street with post-op implant sickness, you don't think they hang their pics here too, do you?
So what are you suggesting, Johnny? What is Johnny suggesting?
Let's
that
keep
we...
this professional.
What are Tommy's chances of scoring a contract?
Close to none. Out of the best players, only 15 to 20% get signed. Tommy will probably be going home.
Without any scratch to maintain his chrome, regulate his organs, and keep his body functioning properly.
That's how these things go. You either win big or go home.
Yeah, so exactly.
You can still help Tommy. His file doesn't have to stay on my desk.
What are you suggesting?
Why go to all this trouble?
Well, if you really want to know, it's cheaper.
Not 'cause you're chipping kids that are too young for it.
Aha! You think we're the only ones? Name me one professional athlete without implants. You can't. The earlier you start, the better long term. Sports would be a snooze fest without them.
Still pretty rude.
How much are you making off these poor kids and their parents?
Unlike your, profession, I provide chances for a better life. Not for free, granted. But the parents know the risks. It's in their contracts.
Knowing and understanding? Two different things.
Go to Night City. Look at all those kids walking the streets alone. Can you claim they're better off than our future athletes?
You're a real good Samaritan, huh?
God damn it. So I guess the most ethical choice is we'll do the leak, the controlled leak, but Tommy gets signed, and these kids don't end up missing out on the ongoing maintenance and treatment they need, given the implants they've already had to endure. I guess that's Johnny's angle, right? Ugh. This game, man, challenges everything.
Professional.
So Zeno, yeah, this is definitely messed up. It's similar to the father and son doing the brain dances. Yes, I've done that. I did that gig. I actually didn't do that gig on stream this time around, but I think I did the first time I played it. The first time I played through that. And yeah, we sorted that father and son out. They are no longer a problem, shall we say. All right, I'm assuming this third option is what Johnny's suggesting, and it's
professional.
The best I can think of for now.
I'll accept your offer. Long as you make sure Tommy gets a contract. A good one.
Done. You take part of the data and Tommy gets into some local European league. Won't be stardom, but it's still a dream come true.
Oh, my hands.
Hands are dirty enough. Thanks.
Data transferred. Just leave, please!
Place ought to burn with her inside it.
Okay, data received. It's time you made your exit, says Mr. Hands. Okay, let's go, Johnny. Is there a quick exit? This looks like it might be a quick exit. Well, we we also didn't hurt anyone getting in here. Up we go. So Zeno, yeah, you think the issue with this, if you did leak it, the chances are it would shut down and there'd be another that would take its place. Ah, that's also true. You know, it's that old thing of the lesser of two evils or something, yeah.
Nicely done, V. Thanks to you, our Europeans can make sure tax evaders don't go unpunished.
You knew they're chipping kids there?
Why so dramatic? It's an open secret by now. Everyone knows what goes on there. Few care. If I've offended your sense of moral decency, I do apologize. Contract closed. Until the next time, V.
I mean, it's not like I should be surprised. I don't know. I still end up being surprised in this game, and I tend to get pretty cynical sometimes. But somehow, I still end up being surprised and upset with things. Am I just naive? Am I always trying to look for the good in things? Zeno, you got an excellent point. Hopefully this is the lesser of two evils, right? Alright, let's check another gig, I guess, until we hopefully get Reed calling us. Otherwise we'll go and have a snooze somewhere. I have to say, like I say, I keep saying every episode with this DLC, these gigs, they're as juicy as full-on side missions. Alright, up we go. Gig in here somewhere.
Locust pepperoni pizza.
It's official. Starting today, I'm in charge of barbers.
Alright, Bennett's doing his propaganda now that we've put him in as leader.
How much you grow?
That's why he said it's the same as father and son, because someone else will take their place. Yeah, that's true. I still took him out. Ooh, hang on. Yep, this is the right way. This area kills the hell out of frame rate.
My dear V, how would you like to do a good deed? Earn a quick Euro buck over what you usually earn. A piece of hot lead in the gut. A terrorist organization, the Crimson Harvest, plans to detonate a bomb at Biotechnica's HQ in Berlin.
Rude.
I know that because Nell Springer, my client, is one of them. She needs your help foiling the plot.
Okay.
Interested?
Yes.
See attachment for details.
We always want to foil terrorism. What do you got for us, Hands? Thwart a terrorist attack. Weapons factory at the top level of the stadium. Oh, we get to blow some shit up. If there's one thing terrorists like, it's setting off bombs, but Crimson Harvest really seems to have a blast. They've already got several successful operations to the name. That is, if you were to ask them, Biotechnica wouldn't consider the loss of its top employees anything but a failure. I can't say for sure what Nell Springer is up to, but it seems she's grown tired of her role in Crimson Harvest. Oh, she's got a conscience, has she? She seems stressed, and it's hard to blame her. You don't just up and leave a terrorist cell, do you? Meet with her at the stadium, please, to discuss the details. All right, off we go.
Wasn't there a statue here?
There was.
Well, what the hell happened?
There we go. GPS is slow to update for some reason.
To vendor license number AMPC79.
I forgot they do auctions here too.
$2,500.
2,500 eddies for whatever that was. This whole area smashes my frame rate.
Turns out I will be staying at the stadium.
Hello, you must be the person, yes?
Waiting for me, I take it.
V?
At your service.
You weren't followed?
No, but...
Why? Scared the Crimson Harvest might know you're up to no good?
No. Well, I have a feeling. And not a whole lot of time.
Did Hans bring you up to speed?
Said you want to turn against your terrorist chums, sabotage their evil plans, and save the day.
Johnny's
For the love of... We're not terrorists. You got any clue what the Crimson Harvest even stands for?
Nope.
How about putting an end to hunger, starvation?
People starving? Where? Because dumpsters are overflowing with food in Night City.
You city folk don't know shit. You think you're free? That slavery's ancient history? Ought to see how Biotechnica treats farmers. Force them off their land to grow gene-modified wheat. For food, one'd think. Wrong. For Chew-2 that's sold to Petrochem. You like the taste of Chew-2? No? That's what I thought.
So Chew-2 is effectively the modern day gasoline or petrol that is used for cars.
Farms are empty, but the roads are full. The first nomads were farmers too, you know.
Mm-hmm. Heard all about clans taking corp contracts. Kind of ironic, don't you think?
Tough world out there. Gotta make a living. The Crimson Harvest. They recruit you, or did you volunteer?
Grew up on a farm like most of my comrades. Corpse boots stamping on our faces. That was our life. Until we realized we could fight back. Crimson Harvest, they're like family. And the things you'll do for family, well, can keep you up at night. Haunt you.
Don't you guys plant bombs, carry out mass killings?
Our people's hearts are in the right place, but they're blinded by their hatred of corpse.
We don't like corpos either.
I never thought we'd start killing people. Things they had me do, I was naive.
Probably thought she'd be collecting signatures and making peace protest signs.
Naive. A bit of an understatement, that.
Spare me the judgment. Didn't hire you to pen my biography. Here.
Think we'd better cut to the chase. What's on the shard?
One thing at a time, okay? The Crimson Harvest purchased a net nuke from Hansen. It's headed for Europe. Specifically, Biotechnica's HQ in Berlin.
A nuke?
Make sure that doesn't happen.
Damn.
Your bomb won't cause any good old-fashioned destruction. Thought terrorists like putting on a show.
Take down a building, whoop-de-fucking-do. Biotechnica just builds a new one. What you want is the protein. Human casualties.
A net nuke? First I heard of it.
Clean, quiet, doesn't distinguish between class or creed. Real darn leveler. Hook it up to the subnet and it'll fry everyone unlucky enough to be connected. And I mean everyone. From executives, scientists, and rank-and-file corpos all the way down to cafeteria workers, janitors.
So it's not a bomb that explodes. It's a hacker bomb of sorts that just kills everyone connected to the local network.
Say what you have to say.
In their headquarters.
So what do I do?
Western part of the stadium used to house a sports therapy center, before Hansen turned into an arms factory. Entry code's 1701. Memorize it. It's got assembly lines, warehouses, the works. Part you're interested in is an experimental lab in the old pool. It's where they keep the bomb. Find it, upload the program from this shard. A few days from now, when the bomb's detonated in Berlin, it'll neutralize the virus. Stop its spread. When it's done, I'd like that shard back.
Gonna keep it as a souvenir.
Can't be too careful. If the Crimson Harvest ever got their hands on it, I'm toast.
Not a lot of folks who take the risk you're taking without even expecting a thank you. Respect.
Maybe I'm doing it for myself. Can't turn back time, but I can still change what happens here, now, the future. Too long I've sat on my ass agonizing over the shit I've done. That ends today.
Sounds like you're trying to atone for something.
You done prying?
Guess I'll get to work then.
Counting on you, V.
Alright, let's stop a cyber terrorist bomb, hey? Look at this notification. Orbital Air. Due to recent terrorist incident, Orbital Air is introducing extraordinary security measures throughout NCX. Terminal B will be closed. Terminals A and C will experience tightened security, yeah? Orbital Air would also like you to consider taking a moment to offer your condolences at the memorial to the victims of the massacre located in the front of the entrance. Yeah, the massacre that took place as a result of the president of the NUSA really wanting to stop V and Songbird in our last episode. So Zeno, you spent over 100 hours completing the whole game from gigs to sides in the main game and continued to surprise me throughout. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in the original game, I think I got like, well, it must be at least 95 to 97% of everything completed. In this replay, I've been very thorough, and we've been very thorough for the Phantom Liberty DLC, which is the whole main point of playing this again. And I still get surprised. I get skeptical, I get suspicious. So for example, right now, a little part of me can't help but suspect that that girl is not, in fact, trying to stop it. She is not worried and trying to make amends and be a better person, and this isn't what I signed up, etc., etc. I can't help but suspect that what we are going to upload is in fact what gives them access to the bomb that they want to unleash on Berlin. We'll see what happens. We might be actually enabling them. Because that is the kind of shit that happens in this game and catches you off guard. Alright, 1701 I think she said, right? Yeah. Oof, Spicy Brain remembered it for once.
This old city. You'd have to be gonk as hell to try and clep that. I'll be out of this city before they even realized.
What are you guys trying to steal? Who have we got here? Let me ping you. Let me ping something. Oh, I can't. Serious? There we go. Shiga Takuma. 6th Street Gang. Now they're a bunch of no-gooders as well. Do we just want to kill everyone? Last mission we were forced to be stealthy. Kinda don't like gang members. Because a lot of them do lots of horrible things. Barghest? I mean, Barghest is unknown, right? They're mercenaries. Some of them are good, some of them are bad.
What now?
He didn't make?
What am I meant to do here? Oh, turn off the camera. Find a way into this the stadium's weapons factory, which I'm assuming is through those doors over there. Alright, let's try and ammo our way in. Nell Springer. Oh, that's right. There's a NetRunner for this. That's right. I forgot we had an actual NetRunner watching our back, supposedly. I have eyes on the factory via CCTV. Should make it easier on you. They're keeping the bomb in this room. The bomb's there on the table. Slot in the shard only. Understood? Touch nothing else. Thanks for the tip. Munjai, new phone, who this? How are you doing, man? What a gig. We're either stopping terrorists or we're enabling them because we've been tricked into thinking that we're stopping them.
Don't know you either.
We'll see how this pans out. Oh, that's a lot of bad guys to avoid, isn't it? Let me just turn it off. Turn off the turret. Yeah, shut it down. Oh, Barghest commandos. I mean, I can kill them if we really have to. A lot of them aren't intending to be bad guys, though. Some of them are definitely bad guys. Oh, don't make that noise. We are trying to sneak through. Trying to make Grisnak proud by being a stealthy boy. we find the production area in the old swimming pool. Down in there, is it? Is that where we're going? Down in there? Oh, rude.
No deal. Ain't my problem. You shake on a deal with Hansen, you stick to it.
Look, is Hansen taking a dirt nap or isn't he? Because we could all stand to gain here.
I'm listening.
They're now thinking about how they profit for themselves.
Wait.
And that Hansen is dead. So sneaky. Thanks for dropping in, man. Manjai, really appreciate it. Love seeing you come along. Maybe at some stage we'll play a game that you are super interested in and you won't be able to leave us. You'll be sucked in to the fun and the drama. One day. There's people everywhere. Force this open. This is probably going to trigger an alarm. Nope. Okay. Not yet. Bossly guy. Let system collapse. Doesn't kill him. Does knock him down. That's a camera. Let's... Oh, we need more RAM recovered first. Yeah, turn it off. Oh, go away. What is that? Turret. The turret is getting suspicious. Not anymore. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Grizz, you're still cranky they nerfed Contagion. Dude, Contagion was so overpowered in the original version of this game. It's so funny that I had no idea what it could do until you told me about it much later in my original playthrough. Alright, down in there is where we got to get to, yeah? Right, we do have some... Whoa! We do have some okay stealth skills, but not the most amazing. Our skills are low, but our cyberware is high. Gotta get in there somewhere. There's another turret. God damn, so many turrets. Oh, I pinged it by mistake. It's okay. That's alright.
When Liz tried that thing out at the range, they had to
I think
give
I
her
can hear a relic point nearby. Nearby? No, nearby.
So you guys didn't overdo it with the kickback? Client yet?
Still in business.
Say, that net nuke's one preem piece of tech. Ought to make more of them. Keep some around.
You know me. Like to keep things simple. Call something a bomb, I want blood, guts, and brains on the walls, you dig?
What? Huh?
What? Huh? Where is it? It was in a cabinet case thing. That's what the NetRunner sent us, right?
Should really lay off glitter.
Is it in through here?
How much? Fuck that, no deal.
Ain't my problem. You shake on a deal with
Right, let's see what's here.
Found it. Oh, we've already turned off the camera. Go us. Alright, what have we got? Are we installing some malware? Or are we enabling it?
Only thing worse than a corpo's a terrorist with a conscience. Except terrorists ain't afraid to dirty their hands.
Blame Nell for trying to save innocent people? For having a conscience?
If you're gonna declare war on corpse, you'd best be ready for the consequences. Yes, innocent people die. It's the nature of war.
Been half a century since your little stunt at Arasaka Tower. Thousands of innocent folks dead, and for what? An even taller tower?
It was just the first skirmish in a long war. It's because of spineless cowards like Nell that we hit quicksand.
Now remember, Johnny, technically or untechnically, is a terrorist. He led a squad, they blew up a building, they killed 3,000 people, and got himself killed, and his brain effectively cloned into a digital copy. In the process.
Sixers came for the goods. You know the one, boss. Tough on the hollow, pussy in RL. Nah, it's all good. Paid in full. Oh yeah, he'll be back for more.
Where do we need to get to? Over there somewhere, is it? A lot of these Barghest people are not exactly good people. But we've still successfully stealthed Grizz. What do you reckon? So far, so good. If they don't know that it's been messed up, it means for a more successful outcome, yeah? Now, the NetRunner. Head on a swivel. I'm leaving the stadium, sending you new coords. Remember to bring the shard. Ooh, what's the matter, Crimson Harvest? Why is it not letting me choose the option? Try again.
For news campaign update. Exit.
Here's my messaging. There we go. Try this. There we go. What's the matter? Crimson Harvest? Are they onto you? I think someone's following him. Ooh.
For the night
hurry up, he says. Let's go.
Incumbent Weldon Holt of the Devolutionist Party received 47.8% of the vote, despite allegations of his complicity in the murder of Lucius Rhine, former mayor of Night City.
Let's ping you guys so we can see where you all are hiding. Let's turn this thing off. I do like being a jack of all trades. Now we can, because that's a Barghest guy, we can just stealth straight out the door. Let's do that. Camo engaged. Oh, apparently we cannot. We must go this way. But success. And we are out. How about that, Grizz? I barely messed it up.
Hey, wait!
Okay, can't jump that rail apparently.
Yeah, that's all they had.
Oh, this market area is so rough on your graphics card.
Rigged it up to the grid myself.
Right, I think this is the last gig of Dogtown too, yeah? I get a cookie, yes! Love me a cookie. Love baked goods. Apparently I can't dash. There we go. How far are we traveling? 150 meters. Alright, not too far. Sounds like another airdrop has happened nearby, but we're not doing that. We got things to do, and alright, we gotta find. Ooh, hello. Are you. What's going on? Get in Nell's car. Okay. Nothing sus. Which door am I getting in? Why won't it let me get in? There we go.
The bomb. You take care of it?
Disarmed. We're in the clear.
Quick, hand me the shard. Gotta make tracks. What the? Shit, the car's hacked! What's going on? Did you?
I don't know.
Got nothing to do with this.
Nell Stringer, you're under arrest for organizing last year's bombing of a biotechnical lab in Paris.
No. This isn't happening.
Your bomb killed 32 innocent people.
What?
That true? You the one who planted that bomb?
I swear on my life, V, I had no idea civilians would die.
Step out of the vehicle, hands in the air.
Not giving myself up. Stay here. 4 against 1, huh?
What do we got? These are Biotechnica goons. Let's see if we can take them out without killing them.
Bring it.
Cover!
Oh, they are shooting so much.
Fucking hell!
Yes, fucking hell indeed, my guy. Contagion, knock them out. They are a bit weaker. They're not mini-boss. Hey, there we go. They're all knocked out. I think. There we go. Not dead. Let's read this shard. What's going on? Linda Sherman. Springer finished her meeting at the stadium. She's on the move, trying to identify her accomplice, most likely also tied to Crimson Harvest. No, we're not. Vincent Cano says, we have eyes on Springer. She's alone, just entered a car. Linda says, get on her tail, we can't lose her. Vincent says she's heading southwest, keeping steady track of her. Linda says, you're arresting her, not eliminating her, understood? Vincent and her accomplice, bring them in too. We'll find something incriminating. I wonder... So she's saying that she didn't know, because they accused her of killing a bunch of people. She's saying she didn't know what Crimson Harvest had planned for her when they sent her on the mission. Now, this is actually believable, because this is actually what happens with a lot of terrorist cells in our world, especially with suicide bombers. Sometimes, and this is based on what I've seen in documentaries and other TV shows, so I could be wrong, but from what I understand, sometimes they will sort of radicalize some people or give them missions to say, hey, you need to put this in a place and no one's going to get hurt. It's just going to blow up a building or disable some machinery or destroy some weapons or something. I'm like, cool, yep, I'll do that. I'll do my bit. I won't hurt anyone. But what they've actually given them is a remotely triggered bomb and they just blow it up with the person still holding it in a big crowded area or something. So some suicide bombers are not intentional suicide bombers. They've been tricked. So what she's saying in that her organization tricked her into doing what she was doing is believable.
Yet.
I can't help but be a little bit skeptical.
I don't think so. Thanks, V.
Could have told me you had more than the Crimson Harvest to worry about.
I thought if you found out the truth, you wouldn't help. I'm sorry. I misjudged you.
Think you'll ever come around to forgiving yourself?
Don't know. I already hate myself for what I did.
Got your whole life to turn things around. Today was the first step.
Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, V.
Good luck out there.
What a waste. Chick had potential. Could have gone far. Pains me to see promising careers flushed down the drain.
Really? Come on, Johnny. Just want to kill innocent people. Not that all corpos are innocent. A lot of corpos are absolutely not innocent and are bad people. That was a weird one. Anyway, it sounds like she was telling the truth. Let's go do a boxing match. Maybe our final boxing match, yeah? Oh, Mr. Hands.
V, I'll have to do some cleaning up. Nevertheless, you saved more people than you killed today. Most importantly, the client is safe and sound. I'm pleased you left me no mess to clean up at the stadium. Those simpletons from Barghest will never know you were right under their noses.
Hey, the stealth paid off.
And closing the contract.
Achievement unlocked as well. What achievement did we get? Dirty Deeds. Complete every gig in Dogtown. There we go. And Mr. Hand... Whoops, wrong button. I see someone values our partnership highly. So much, in fact, that I think I've run fresh out of jobs for you here in Dogtown. Excellent work. The kind that deserves a reward. Pay me a visit and we'll say our goodbyes properly. All right. We can do that. Let's go and say farewell to Hands for now because we've done all the jobs he has. Chris, oh my god, you just realized that there was a guy on a call. What? I thought, oh cool, another AI bike. And it would seem you can't type. No, absolutely, I'm hella confused right now. Start again, go slow. Either disable or enable autocorrect, whatever the right option is there. Where am I meant to go? Up? Let's just drive. How dare you! This building is where we're gonna go, yeah? Yeah, here we go. The guy that called you was in a video top right. Top right? Top left? Hands? Mr. Hands? You thought I was talking to the bike? You thought... Gotcha. You thought the bike was, Delamain, yeah? Alright, Grizz. Just alright, just chill out. Have a sip, have a beverage. I got your back, bro. He does speak a little bit like an AI might, yeah? Why you no sleep, by the way? You mentioned this the other day in a group chat that you're not getting enough sleep. What the hell going on there?
Heard Netwatch is on the prowl, sniffing around here lately.
I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about. Unfortunately, this thing I know nothing about is a problem for the VDBs. So much so, district power consumption has dropped by half.
Voodoo's trouble's keeping you up at night? Mr. Hands, the altruist.
No, disruptions to the status quo keep me up at night. My concern grows when the seeds of chaos are sown. It's bad for business.
Chaos bad. Alright.
So what's this you got for me?
V, you're Dorothy. Dropped into a foreign land. You faced many obstacles and overcome them to see Hansen's Emerald City.
Metaphor's esoteric at best. Going anywhere with it?
Only toward a happy conclusion. You've labored diligently and earned your reward. Your very own silver slippers.
What?
By silver slippers, you mean?
A fitting end to our tale. Something that will spirit you home safely. You'll know what I mean when you see what I'm talking about.
Car? New car? Bike?
Got all the parts cast, don't you? What's your role in the story?
Why, the narrator, of course.
Figured as much.
Right. Well, your silver slippers await outside. I wish you safe travels, V. It's been interesting, if not to say peculiar.
So that's it for our biz together?
Who can say? For the time being, it certainly is. Please, no tears. And one last thing. Be wary of witches, the wicked and the good. Until next time, V.
Really good.
Yep. Till then, Hands.
Okay, see you later. He's left us some silver slippers outside. Is this going to be... Is this going to be... car, motorcycle, some actual fancy shoes? Let's see. So, Grizz, you'll sleep when you're dead. Awake is where the fun is at. Hell yeah. Us through the dance floor. Where is the exit? Here we go. Get in the car. Yep, he gave us the car. Oh, sorry, and I crashed it upon driving away instantly. Alright. One more activity to do in this town. We still need to wait for Reed to contact us. Let's go do what might be the last boxing match, or there might be a couple more here. We'll find out. I'm assuming it's going to be harder, because everything in Dogtown is harder. And we'll see if Reed contacts us, and we'll see... Oh, no!
Got a tip from a concerned civilian. Head over there and do what y'all gotta do.
How do I activate... God damn it, I have the face blendy thing that disables the police. Is this gonna work for us? Need to get out. Out.
I don't wanna.
Can't use it. Why can't I use it? Do I have to get out of sight? Maybe I have to get out of sight first. I've got the cyberware that changes our face, yeah? There we go. Ah, that's worked. Get out of sight. Do we still look like V right now? Yeah, it's just a fancy animation. Alright. Well, let's re-equip our super cool arm rockets next time.
Help me!
Yeah, don't crash into police cars. Yeah. Alright, so Pacifica is where we gotta go for this one, not Dogtown itself, huh? Well, Pacifica is almost Dogtown. Not quite. Oh, let's go. Hans gave us a car, which is looks kind of cool, but I like our other cars better. But free car. Can't say no to a free car. I think I could get more free cars in real life. That would be fun. Although then there's insurance and registration, so who knows? Apparently there's some. Why is there some loot on the ground?
Is that why you're here?
Ha! This one is part of the base game. This is not a part of the DLC. I forgot about this. The clown. Ozob Bozo. We gotta fight him. Now, these guys are fighting. There's Trauma Team here. Can we just get the loot? It's invisible. Take the loot. Take the loot from the dead Trauma Team guy. Relax. Calm down. Don't want to fight Trauma Team. Why am I not dashing? There we go. Don't get over here. Now I do have a perk unlocked in our relic tree. That should disable, yes. Although my optical camo is still cooling down, but once we activate it again, we'll be out of combat from Trauma Team. I don't want to fight Trauma Team. They're the guys who try to save people, although these people have to pay for it. Trauma Team are not bad guys. A minute, Tabby. Free cars only come with working for the cartels. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do that. And Grisnak, Noise Boy. Yes, it is the Nosy Boy. Alright, let's do a main save, and let's do a fist fight. Bozo!
Hey! Ha ha ha! What a coincidence!
3 sandwiches.
See, you're in your element here.
Yeah, well, I love to entertain, put on a show. Could say I'm a clown at heart.
Meaning we ought to keep you far from kids' B-Day parties.
Can't argue with that!
So
it's you I'm fighting?
Depends.
On what?
If you want to get splattered. If so, then lace up, lay down some cash, and let's have some fun.
Let's do it.
Care to explain the nade nose?
What about it? It's where it's always been.
Right. But say someone were to give it a good poke.
Silly question. It does what all grenades do. So, you know, game plan accordingly.
Alright, quick save. Upping the stakes.
It's for serious scratch. I'm upping the stakes.
Oh, I see you're not joking around. No problem. I'll sweeten the pot. Come with me.
Alright, we have our cyberware installed already, so we're as buff as we can get for fistfights. This is on maximum difficulty though, and this is meant to be the hardest fistfight. Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
May the best brawler win!
We can't hack him either. Can we block him? Why have we got a... We've got a vulnerability target here. Ooh, he blocks everything. Okay. Rude! That did 1% damage to him. Meanwhile, we're trying to regenerate our health. It's going to regen some more health. We can use our Sandevistan, maybe? Alright, that's a bit better. Sandy time. Yeah, punch, punch, punch. Lots of punches in the back.
Stop! I'm done. I surrender.
Okay.
This fight is over! V is the winner!
Yay!
That was a doozy, V. Got me grinning like a goon, ear to ear. Here's your take. You earned every penny.
Thank you.
Thanks. You're a real bozo.
100,000.
A what? And you're Miss Normal? Don't turn your nose up at me!
Hey, you do know that grenade's gonna pop one of these days, right? I avoid it, but someone else...
I know. We all die someday. At least when I do, there'll be fireworks.
Okay. Good luck, Ozob. Weird dude. Alright, we've got a text from Coach Fred. Congrats on winning Pacifico. The other guy had a grenade or a nose. God, I love Night City. This place is so fucking weird. Yeah, it is. Alright, what I want to do is... we've run out of DLC missions, but we have one to go talk to Misty about the additional graffiti that we've been discovering in Dogtown. Let's go and do that. How far are we traveling? A little ways. We're still trying to get Reed to contact us. How am I getting there? Where's the road? There it is. Where's my motorcycle? There it is. And Zeno, you never knew that was an outcome. What, that you could beat him and fight him? Or fight him and beat him? Yeah, so it takes a while for that to unlock. You have to have progressed far enough into the story. You have to have also done all the other fistfights. And you have to have done his side mission for that fight to unlock. Now, I struggled a fair bit on the later fistfights when we first played the game, because the fistfights just got really imbalanced in favor of the NPCs. There were some tricks you could do, which I did try a couple of times in the original release of the game, where you could drop like a bat or something, like some kind of blunt weapon on the arena floor before you start the fight, and you could hover over it and hold the equip button, and you would therefore equip an actual melee weapon in the fist fight, which would sometimes give you an advantage depending on your build. Did that a few times as well. In this build, we're on maximum difficulty, but I've also got lots of cyberware installed with a mod that gives us a few more cyberware slots, but also I do have mods on that do some rebalancing. So basically, in the base game, even in 2.0, some NPCs are only leveled up to a certain point. I've put a mod on that makes everyone always level up to V's level. There are no easy enemies anywhere in our playthrough. But it's been, whoa! It's been fun though. And we do have a fair few talent perk points into the body tree on this, and we do have the gorilla arms. I love the gorilla arms in this game. They just have so much utility and function. It's awesome. You found it hard to do in the beginning? Yeah. I did as well. Doing the countering, where you just hit block at the right time, can make a big difference. But it's less useful in the later fights, because they'll still do damage to you when you block. And when they block, you do no damage to them. And then they just have to slightly glance you. Just a little tickle on the whiskers, and it does a chunky bit of damage. Why are we in combat? Excuse me.
Oh no, honey, I don't do that sort of thing.
Why am I in combat? Something weird going on. Let's just go down here. Find Misty, talk to Misty. Aloha.
How's it going with Mama Wells?
Pretty good. Maybe too good.
How's that?
After we said goodbye to Jackie, she invited me over. We talked for a while. Now, not a day goes by when she doesn't call. Ask how it's going. Tells me about herself, Jackie, everything. Sometimes for hours. Sent me a roast the other day. You believe that? Apparently I'm too skinny. She knows I don't eat meat. V, I'm afraid she's trying to, I don't know, adopt me somehow.
What's the big deal? Wish someone would make me a roast?
Yeah.
I think Miss Wells is using me to avoid thinking about her son's death.
Yeah.
With a new surrogate daughter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ever run into a guy who calls himself a Zen master?
No, but I've heard of him. He try and give you some meditation BDs?
We did it all.
Then he disappeared. All I found was his clothes.
And that worries you.
The way he was talking, it was like he knew about Johnny. Didn't say anything directly, but...
Maybe you just took his teachings too close to heart.
Yeah, maybe.
Any case, if you see him again, send him to me.
Wanna meditate too?
No, wanna read his tarot.
Hey, Misty. Happened upon some more murals. A little different, D's. Can't say exactly how, just... different.
Describe what you saw for me.
So, I saw a hooded figure, star or pentagram behind them. Devil's Dealing's your area of expertise too?
The King of Pentacles. Having dealings of your own, with one who's built a rich, powerful realm through sheer determination. Someone like that. Dangerous, V. World looks different from atop a throne. Your reign is constantly under threat.
Rather deal with satanic shit, honestly. Saying I gotta be on my guard.
I'm not sure simple caution's enough. Bad fate's stronger than that. But follow your heart, I always say. Even in defeat, you'll remain true to yourself.
Thanks, Misty.
So there was this figure, seated, holding this thingamabob like a club or scepter or something.
The King of Wands? So, that suggests you've met a leader who sticks to his principles in pursuing his aims, or even some grand vision.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's dead now.
Well, as ever, it depends on you. The King of Wands suggests fresh opportunities, the discarding of old patterns or habits. But it implies a certain danger, too, of ruthless action and shortcuts taken. And in the end, it could demand a sacrifice towards fulfillment of some great expectation.
That's Reed, not... I think that's Reed she's talking about. Now remember, a lot of the tarot card stuff in the base game hints and alludes to a lot of the stuff that's going on with V. And also, once you've collected them all, it also hints heavily, if you do the tarot readings with Misty, hints heavily towards the different endings the game has. So there's always subtle hints to actual real stuff from Misty. It's kind of cool how they've done it.
I saw this figure sitting there with, dunno, a goblet maybe?
Ah, the King of Cups. Oh, be especially careful with anyone you've met who this card might be pointing to.
Well, gotta be careful with everyone I meet these days.
On one hand, the King of Cups signifies understanding, emotional balance. On the other, he's the opposite, manipulation and spiritual crisis. And V, hun, the last thing your spirit needs is even more chaos and disappointment.
Yes, thank you, Misty. I'm just going to back up for a moment because we got a phone call in the middle of that. Very rude. And yes, Zeno, yeah, I was noticing the bugged out cards. I've never had that happen before, but, you know, Misty has bugged out with her tarot cards. Let's just step outside. All right. What's going on here?
More trouble, Reed?
No, nothing's wrong. No trouble. I'm on my way out of Night City. I'd like to meet up, face to face. Choo-choo station out South Caliway.
Reed?
All right.
Okay.
We'll go there. I want to finish talking to Misty first. Ah.
Him.
The new murals. Who else we got? The majestic figure. So that could have been the likes of referring to Songbird.
So, saw a guy wielding a pair of swords.
You've met the King of Swords. One of my personal favorites.
That could be Henson.
Oh. Something good?
Well, the King of Swords sees clearly and is a strong voice of reason. But when emotions run high, even reason can't always rise above the jazz. His truths are often sharp, painful to hear. Some would rather cover their ears, live a lie, if only to avoid suffering.
Sounds like Hanson. So yeah, the writing in Cyberpunk, to be honest, you know, it's brilliant. It's nothing short of brilliant. The characters, the story.
And they say I've got my head in the clouds. Earth to be!
I'm busy! The way that everything sucks you in, the way that things can be interwoven and connected, the way that you just feel emotionally connected to so much of what happens. It's got brilliant writing, this game. Even when it first released in its buggy state,
Anybody
the
there?
content was still very good. So I always said, just wait, the bugginess will be fixed. And for the most part, it is. Version 2.0 was a very good overhaul with talent changes, mechanic enhancements, and fixes. It's a very good game. Very easy to recommend these days. All right.
Thanks, Misty. I guess. Still gotta wrap my head around this.
You know where to find me if you need any help, V.
I think there's still one or two more tarot cards we still need to find, but it's not really game-changing, to be honest. Let's go and do this thing with Hanson. Choo-choo station out of town. Let's go. So, Zeno, yeah, it's one of your fave games of all time. Me too. Absolutely. So, my fave games, plural, of all time to date is Mass Effect, the whole trilogy. Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. So, when Legendary Edition came out, we played it, we streamed it, it was awesome, I loved it. Again, Cyberpunk comes so close. Cyberpunk has so many... oh, that's right, we can lean forward and stuff in this, can't we? Did I take the wrong path? No, it's cool, we can go this way. Cyberpunk, because I love the open world part of it, right? I love open world RPGs. I love being able to explore, just distract yourself for a while. Crash into a car, god damn it. Do a bunch of fails on stream, because that's kind of what we do these days. But, you know, taking the time to focus on your build, do some crafting, get some gear, that kind of stuff, I find enjoyable, right? And you can take a break from the story and go and do some random shit and just be in the world, right? You can do that very much in this game. You can't do it as much in The Witcher, I think, but you still can quite a bit. one of the reasons why Skyrim is still so popular is because that's its strong point. You can explore, be your own character, do whatever you want. Its writing is not as good as something like The Witcher or Cyberpunk. And I've said a few times that as a general rule and a general agreement across the internets is that everyone will typically agree that Cyberpunk, but in particular The Witcher is a better game than Skyrim in all facets. Technologically, gameplay mechanics, story and writing and characters. It's just better in every regard. However, those same people will play Skyrim way more times than they'll play The Witcher. And that's some of that weird Bethesda magic that people talk about. And I've tried to unpick it. And it's typically agreed that what's likely, one of the reasons is that Skyrim lets you be, or the Elder Scrolls in general, but Skyrim in particular, we're talking about, lets you be your own character. You don't have to play the role of V and V's dramas. You don't have to play the role of Geralt and the urgency surrounding finding Ciri and rescuing her and trying to figure out what's going on with all of her dramas. You can just be a random dude, living your life, getting immersed in the world of Skyrim, and that's perfectly fine. You can avoid certain missions to avoid certain parts of the story, and you can live amongst the world. You can have very different characters and character styles and your approach to everything in that game. Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls tends to connect more with you as a character and what you want to be and who you want to be than Cyberpunk or The Witcher. So they've each got their own strengths. I love all of the aforementioned games, all of them. Imagine if you combine some strong story, like in The Witcher and Cyberpunk with Skyrim, but I wonder if that would detract from some of the just casual, relaxing immersion you can have that you have today. It's interesting. Griznak, still not as good as Candy Crush in your opinion. Yeah. So Zeno, you're playing through the Mass Effect trilogy? Hell yes, get through it. Do all the side stuff. There are some wise decisions to take in particular in the second one towards the later missions when you have to choose characters for certain parts of certain missions. Choose characters that are very good for that role. So if someone needs to do some hacky stuff, choose a character who you know is very, very good at hacking, and it's obvious by that stage when you know the characters and you know the game. Don't pick a character who can do a bit of hacking on the side. It will pay off for you in the long run. Do that. I'm trying to do without spoilers, but that's my biggest tip for playing through Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2, Endgame, nominate characters to do the roles needed to be assigned in the big missions that they are known to be very good at. Alright, let's have a look. What has Reed got for us? Let's stop talking shit. People want to see the game and the story. And he's fixing his car. Yeah, not as hot as when Pan Am was doing it.
You'd have found my tracks, that's it.
First we met. Black Thornton Merrimack. 3 minutes, front seat.
No problems with your memory.
Did we meet him in a car initially? No, we met him in a stadium. Did we talk in a car later? I don't
Glove
remember.
compartment still stocked with aspirin?
Yeah, old habit, hard to kick.
In a hurry to get out of Dodge? Should have warned me.
We might have just missed each other. Maybe I was hoping for that. I'm needed in D.C., or so I'm told.
Long-ass way to drive, June.
Well, trains just rub me raw. Besides which, I need time to think things through. Lots of things, lots of time.
Lots of things have happened. Drive will be a pilgrimage.
Open road for the quintessential introvert. Solve some problems on your own.
Not all of them. I did call you. Drag you out here.
Okay, Reed, what's on your mind? What you need from me?
I can't sleep. Trying to break things down. Keep asking myself. And... I don't know, but maybe you do. Show me. Up there in Space Force 1. She raised you on the Hollow, not me. Why?
She hoped that I'd understand her predicament pretty much, I think.
Song sensed I'd understand. What with death sentences hanging over both our heads.
Sentence was carried out in a way in my case. Somi would have remembered that.
Banished from her life for 7 years. Left her to her own devices.
Contact would have been unwise, so impossible. I played the role I had to.
Song knew the truth, though. Knew full well you were no traitor.
Well, as I saw it, I was protecting her.
Yeah, so, yeah, she had to execute the order that effectively was to get him killed and removed from the agency originally. He survived, somehow came back to the agency, and they haven't spoken since. But he's always had a strong connection to her. And she didn't call him, she called V, but V's just said, look, you hadn't called her at all, and she knew that there's no way that she would that Reed would turn his back on the president, which is effectively what Songbird is trying to do. She's trying to get free, trying to save herself. Okay, stop thinking about Songbird, doesn't deserve. Got regrets, learn to live with them. Let it go.
Know what your problem is? You find it damn hard to just let go. Open to some advice? Stop torturing yourself with shit you can't affect, let alone control.
Time for me to fly.
What about V?
An honesty much appreciated, V.
He deserved it, Saul.
How do we get our fix, by the way?
Await contact. I'll ring you when the surgeons are ready.
Okay, how long is that going to take? See ya. Johnny.
Poor fucking bastard.
Feel sorry for him?
Yeah.
Dunno, maybe.
He hated him.
Bankrupt, all out of hope. Gonna hang himself. You'll see.
Ooh.
Had 7 years to do that and didn't. He's got a chance to turn his life around now.
Chum lost everything. Literally. Just hasn't realized it. Yet. His president proved herself a war criminal. His friend flipped him a fucking club-sized bird.
It's true,
His ideals, bottom of a cesspit, choking on shit. He'll hang himself.
That's a bleak outlook. Still gotta ask Misty about the wait a day for Reed to contact us. Alright, well, let's go back to our apartment. Who wants to live forever? We do! Even as a kid, I had a weird fascination with Peter Pan, because Peter Pan would never grow up. Alright, let's see. Let's get some closure. What's gonna happen?
Enjoying the weather? Average temperature.
Into our apartment. Still got the burrito love hearts from Judy. Can't bring myself to pick them up. They're too adorable. Alright, pat the iguana. Johnny spawns in. Play some music for us, Johnny boy.
Give you a minute.
Thanks, man. And where is the kitty cat? Haven't heard the meow. There it is. Oh, we got a gift from Judy. Pizza.
Hella nice.
Huh. How long's that been sitting there? Nom nom. Hey, and there's a model. I've never seen that before. There's a model car of the Quadra Turbo, the iconic Cyberpunk car from all the promos, with a backer's sticker on it, who is the clan that our V, a former Nomad backer clan member. Cool, alright, save game. Let's have a snooze. We've been through a lot. Rest, recover, recuperate. Maybe we should have invited Judy over. Right up again. Here he is.
Our neurosurgeons have devised the right neural matrix command. You ready to kick that construct to the curb?
Yeah, absolutely.
Be honest now. How successful this stand to be?
This hemisphere's top surgeons are waiting to help you. It'll work, rest assured.
Okay.
So, the engram. Any way to avoid damaging it during excision?
No, your mind needs reconstruction, V. The Matrix needs to wipe the relic, all data.
That's gonna kill Johnny.
How long will this take? What are we talking? Procedure, rehab?
We really don't know. Might be a week, might be a month. Whatever the case, Cat and plans. Find someone to take care of him.
Okay. I need to get Judy to look after that. Ready for another change. Does this tie us in, or can I call and talk to Judy first?
No, I need to think still.
Fine. Hollow wants you sure, yeah?
Do just that. Thanks, Reed.
We will do that. Okay. Midnight Tabby. So yeah, no, Peter Pan ain't good. The dark version of that tale is the reason the Lost Boys don't grow up is because when they get too old, Peter unalives them and finds new boys to take their place. But Peter Pan himself, does he grow up? That is very dark. Damn. Can we talk to a beloved Judy?
How do you do that, V?
Do what?
Know exactly when I'm missing you.
Oh, before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something, said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues.
Oh,
Told her to drop you a line.
Ooh, okay.
Nice of you to think of me, Judy.
Hey, don't mention it. I just hope she's worth the eddies.
Yeah, we did that. That was Elizabeth Perez, yeah?
As far as cases go, it was interesting.
Hope the same went for your comp. What else is going on besides that?
You know, same old. Rather hear what you've been up to.
Alright, so there's nothing else we can talk to her about.
It was nice catching up.
I'm right here, V. Call me anytime.
But there was a way you could invite them to your apartment. I don't know how to do that. I thought you just called them to do that. I know that sometimes Judy will ask us to come over. Anyway, it'd be a bit rude to invite her over and then disappear. All right, let's just get on with it. Read.
V, have you decided yet?
Yep.
Straight to biz, huh?
We have nothing else to discuss. No need to pretend.
All right.
Time for the next leg of the journey. I'm ready.
An FIA AV can pick you up stat. I just need a meeting point. Preferably secluded.
Place called Misty's Esoterica. Roof of the building.
Right. We'll be standing by.
That's very poetic, because that's also at the end of the game where you make the choice of your approach with Johnny in the base game. Reed, one of the doctors is telling me the procedural could last a few days to remove every last trace of that engram. It's going to be a shock to your system, so expect several weeks of rehab on top of that. So yeah, get your ducks in a row, and I'll see you soon. Okay. Still don't think we can say anything more to Judy, and Hans wanted us. Care from advice, caution. After the untimely death of their master, Henson's hounds will be tearing each other's throat. We saw that. By some miracle, it seems Iago and Bennett are now working in tandem. I've no idea how he did it, but Dogtown has never been so well run. Very good. Success all round. Now, one last check. Same conversation.
I was just thinking of you. And before you ask, no, you weren't wearing clothes.
Nothing special, same old story. I'd rather hear about you.
No. There is a whole bunch to talk about, V, but apparently we can't.
It's nice catching up.
I'm right here, V. Call me anytime.
Save game. So, this is the new ending for V. Let's see. Let's see what unfolds. Because there's never anything that's pure good or awesome or pure bad necessarily either in this game. And he's hinting that the engram's going to be destroyed. So Johnny, or this copy of Johnny, probably going to get destroyed. Get to the rooftop. Oh, yeah. Oh, and now Judy wants to... Now Judy wants to come and stay over. Hey, can I get another invite to our place? Yes, go swing by. Let's double check in case there is more interactions with Judy for the end of the game. I doubt it, but let's just check. I would feel guilty if I didn't check. Zeno, who did you romance in your playthrough?
In the event of acid rain, those with respiratory issues are advised to remain indoors.
So Midnight Tabby, Hook, and the Pirates are child nappers in the dark version of Peter Pan. Oh, what's this?
What's this?
Meet Judy. As it is where I am, yours truly. It's always sunny in Monte Carlo. I don't know who sent that, but...
Who would have thought?
Thanks.
Hey, finally.
Hey, V.
So does Judy just want to hang out every time you do some story stuff every now and again? Is there just an intermission that occurs? That's what's
I was
triggered?
just thinking of you. And before you ask,
No, you weren't wearing clothes. All I can do is stand up again. Can't even talk to her now. Your V was a loner. Fair enough. Have you done multiple playthroughs? Have you experienced any of the romance options? Because I have to say they are pretty good. Although apparently I'm told by others that the female romances are richer than the male romances. I wonder if they specifically put more effort into that, knowing that most gamers are male dudes who will want to romance the girls, and a high proportion of female gamers are also interested in romancing the girls, and therefore poor River and poor Kerry Uridine didn't get as much attention. I don't know. I'm speculating. Cool. We apparently can't talk any more to Judy now that she's hanging out with us. We've expired all of that. All right, see you, Judes.
See you soon.
See you later, V.
Okay, she seems good though. She seems happy. Hang out with Judy. Leave the area to end the date. Well, that's what we're doing, I guess. Didn't let us do anything more. Alright, fine. Let's get on with this. To be honest, I would have liked to have seen a Pan Am romance and what that's like. So, the 2 times that I've played through the story properly was with Judy. The other times where I've just done side content, I was a loner as well. I hadn't done any of the romance stuff. But I also didn't get that far into the main story either. Up to the roof. Judy's just such a sweetie. It's hard not to love Judy. And Am's a firecracker. Very feisty. Lots of passion. Would be interesting to see what that's like. Maybe one day I'll just do a playthrough so I can see what how that unfolds. But you gotta be a male V for that. Alright, on the roof. Sit in the chair. Same chair that you sit in and deciding the normal endings. What do you got, Johnny?
Say you told the FIA to stick their offer where the sun don't shine. Just don't make the call to Reed. We'll find another way.
Do what now?
Message. Didn't see it? They want to wipe me. Need me to explain the ins and outs?
Didn't put it all together till now.
Yeah, it's just... I didn't put the facts together till now.
Convenient. But say I go along with that. Question is, what are you gonna do with the facts?
The point of no return. Once you call Reed, you'll be locked out of all unfinished jobs and activities. Yep. You have any unfinished business? Yep, all good. We're just gonna continue. Let's do it. We've come this far.
Figuring out something that might work versus a surgical procedure. Choice is clear, Johnny. Raisin Reed on the hollow.
Meeting point. You there?
Bet I am. Actually eager to be clinic bound.
AV's on his way. It won't be long now.
Our relationship with...
This is how it ends.
How else did you see it playing out? It's my body.
And you already died once.
And it's my life.
Text your friends about leaving Night City for a while. Reed says, oh, and one more thing. While waiting on your transport, use the time to type any personal loose ends, inform anyone near and dear. You'll be out of town. This should go without saying. No confidential details. All right. So what is our relationship with Johnny? Oh, really? I can't even get up and check that. It's pretty good, but because we haven't done the Act 3 stuff, where you further strengthen your relationship with Johnny, it is limited. I don't know if that affects the next steps in this. Let's see, let's talk to Victor Vector first. Hey Vic, FYI, I wanted to let you know I'll be out of NC for a couple of weeks. You know, if anyone asks. Vacation? Had a love of Merc week? Let's call it medical leave. Not sure I can really spell the details. I'll fill you in once I'm back in town. Deal. Stay in touch, kid. Alright, and then of course, Judy. Oh, is that done? It is. And then of course, Judy. Hey, something of a short trip coming up. Won't be in town for a bit. A month, max. Seriously? Well, shit. Miss you already. The time's gonna fly by, then you get to see the new me. Like, literally. What's that supposed to mean? Fill you in when I'm back in town. For now, I've got to go, dudes. Flat text. Come on, can't we at least talk to her in person? Alright, well that's it. That's done. Can't apparently ping River or Pan Am either. So Johnny doesn't want to go. That's understandable. Now, those who know the endings know that this is the pretty good option for V, because all the other endings are pretty awful. Except for one that maybe has hope that's alluded to eventually after the game, but we don't know.
James Weiss, FIA.
Hello.
I guess you're V, is that right?
That is correct.
If I may? It's an honor to meet the woman who rescued the president of the NUSA.
Okay.
Where are we going?
An agency clinic in Langley. Got our best specialist stationed there.
Okay.
So, hang on. Everybody know about me and Myers? What about plausible deniability, Barry and shit, whatnot?
Officially nothing happened, but water cooler talk goes deep within the FIA. Word spreads.
Where's Reed? Didn't make the trip with you?
He got held up, on assignment. Not to worry, you're in good hands. Come on inside. Doc Lozano will evaluate your condition, make sure you're stable.
So they know about the good things when we did to first save the president at the start of the DLC. What about all the chaos where we were slaughtering the agents she sent after us in the latter parts of the DLC?
Expecting nothing but the NUS's finest, Mr. Weiss.
Yeah, it is a bit sad for Johnny, but I guess I should have expected this.
I'll be among those operating on you.
Hmm.
Let's start with a quick nervous system scan. You mind giving me your personal link?
Hope there's enough of those tatters left to scan.
Yeah, heavily chromed up too.
The damage is apparent, but looks fixable.
Confident.
Yet another new lease on life. Mind opening the door? Wanna enjoy the view?
Don't worry, you'll be back here in no time.
Can never be too sure. Just open it. You shook my hand, Weiss. Indulge me?
Johnny's gonna be there. Oh no, he isn't. It's just the view of the city. Alright. This sounds more promising
Night City
than the Arasaka
most
ending.
reliable of late capitalism's human meat grinders. Survived it once. Do well to remember that, if you ever tossed back in again.
Sure, I'll handle it. Slipped up occasionally, but learned a buttload over the last few weeks.
Interesting. 'Cause I see someone who's come all this way without learning shit.
Oh, rough.
Congrats. Can feel proud of what you've become.
What the hell you want from me, Johnny?
Acknowledgement, decency, a sprinkling of regret, and an apology.
Want an apology for me choosing to save my own life?
No, V. An apology for fucking ending mine.
Really want to fight? Just want to live.
Just wanna live, Johnny. Been clear about that from the start.
There were options. Could have gone with Alt. Blasted our way into Mikoshi.
But I didn't. Can't fault me for picking the safer route.
You want me to act like this? Us was just a big nothing burger. And we'll just drift off into sweet slumber. Except only one of us is waking up.
As sad as this is, and as much as we have been slightly improving our relationship with Johnny, He is not a great guy. He is not a positive, good guy. He's done bad things. He'll continue to do bad things. Although, interestingly enough, he does seem to turn his life around if you choose one of the endings in the base game. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Sorry you couldn't go out on your terms. The way you wanted. Shouldn't be like this, I know.
It is sad, no
You're
question.
just spewing words.
Fine. Yeah. But I wanted you to hear them.
Could have been solid-ass chums in another life. Wondering why we weren't in this one.
We were too much alike. Stubborn to a fault. Iron-willed.
Glued to our principles, you and I. Think that's what I respect most about you. Sticking to your guns.
Ah, that's a nice comment for a change.
No telling what we'd have achieved if we really put our heads
I've got
together.
readings spiking.
No
Strong
pun
emotions.
intended.
Let's do this.
Think this
We want
is
your
it,
brain
kiddo.
burden-free. Never know how stress might affect it.
So,
Think we can find it in our heart to forgive each other?
yeah. I can. You?
Think I can too.
It's still very touching. Like, I still feel... and still do feel it. Man, this game is just so brilliantly written. Even the music and the scenery there. All of it just gets you in the moment. It is genuinely sad, and I do feel sad. And I did not even think of that being a consequence back when we first heard about this potential option at the start of the DLC from Songbird. Yeah, right in the fields.
You in there?
So it can be different depending on your relationship.
Was gonna leave Night City in the dust for good. Even started packing. But now I think I gotta stay.
Take care, V.
There's anything I can do. And I mean anything. All you gotta do is holler.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
Afterlife. See you there.
Eyes, they're opening.
Hey.
I think she sees me now.
Is it Reed?
V, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Think I can hear.
Here he is.
I can talk.
Good. About time.
Oh.
Nice. Nice view.
What?
Out the window.
Greenery, calm, birds chirping. Not what you used to.
So birds chirping. So for those who aren't aware, in Night City, there are no birds. At some point in recent history, they passed the Anti-Avian Act, which they purposefully released some kind of nanovirus or manufactured virus to wipe out all the birds because they kept spreading certain sickness or some sort of illnesses or something. Anyway, so yeah, no birds anywhere near the radius of Night City, which is why when you choose the Aldecaldo's ending in the base game, at the very end, you see a bird appear right before the camera disappears or fades out, which I think is meant to signify potential hope, potential rebirth, or regrowth. So there may actually be hope for V in that canonical ending. Not sure.
Reed, so you seem different somehow. even almost look like...
Stay at Langley long enough, it, makes you its own. No exception.
I was told you got a new job, new duties, lots of them. Busy bear, no time for me.
Who said that? When?
Twice. In the AV. You weren't there.
Right, that. Wasn't any reason for me to be there then. Now, yeah. I felt I owed you this.
And what?
How do you know when I'd wake?
Doctor's estimates. You were supposed to be conscious by today. Tomorrow latest. They started bringing you up a few days ago. Controlled process.
Interesting.
Need to ask, how's So Me? Everything work out all right?
I've been cut off from updates for a while now. She's alive. That's all I know.
And now?
So, how's life? How's things?
Paperwork. Training recruits. Nothing to write home about.
Not your style of work, sounds like.
I can manage field work anyway. Not anymore.
Too distracted.
Pretty nice welcome. Just missing flowers and a get well card. Given I'm here, guess things worked out all right, huh?
Never that simple. Doc saved you. You're alive.
Hearing a big-ass butt in there.
'Cause there is one. Deep invasive work on your nervous system. To cut the engram out safely.
Yes.
What's that even mean?
What does it read?
Your neurons can no longer handle most implants. Chrome.
Oh.
Your brain can manage your personal link and simple code processors. But any use of a combat implant, well, it could kill you.
But we are heavily chromed up. They must have had to remove it then.
I'm sorry,
A lot.
but the life you used to know is gone.
I see.
There's, one other thing.
I was gonna say, I knew it wouldn't be simple, but what else?
You were out for 2 years.
2 years?
2079.
Oh, fucking hell. That I did not expect. God damn it. What about Judy? Oh, fuck. And she had no idea where we were going. Because he said we couldn't tell her. I knew... there's always something in this fucking game. It's never simple. It's always... you get a sprinkling of good and then a whole slapping of bad shit. Fuck.
Fuck. My whole life. Down the shitter.
It's rough, I know. It'll take getting used to. But it gets better. Trust me.
2 years and zap nerves. That all your best docs can manage.
I wish I could help you, V, but I can't.
Same shit. Always. Peeps wanting to help me. Never being able to. Why?
Are you all right?
I need.
You're not all right.
Need some air.
And oh, steady. We got the special standy thing, okay. Yep, we're down.
Jelly.
You can see the regret in Reed's eyes, yeah. And his voice. Thanks, Reed.
Damaged my nervous system. Can hardly believe it. Why didn't they use nanobots?
Neural matrix. Apparently, it reduced your cell's regenerative capacity. We tried everything. Really?
What about my chrome?
Your implants have been deactivated. It needed doing. Your survival depended on it.
Need to get out of here. And see, when can I go back?
Today, if that's your wish. But you should ask yourself...
Cream, where's my stuff?
V, listen to me. Your body, it ain't going back to what it was. And NC's a city where you just won't manage. Not anymore.
Why the hell you care?
We truly appreciate what you did for us. We can set you up with a job here at Langley.
No. Offers like that aren't ready for him yet.
Understood. I still wanted you to know right off that you had the option.
My world just shattered. Like, into splinters. Really think I can plan my next career move? Besides, this isn't my life, Reed.
But it could be, given your old one is long gone.
Okay. Yeah, it's a fair point.
Need to think. But now, going home to NC, definitely. Didn't escape death just to waste away here.
Up to you. Once you know where you're headed, call a nurse. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Reed? This story... We do the right thing. Could we have done better?
I don't know, V. And I won't try answering. Just plain afraid.
You're right. He's regretful. Damn, I'm regretful. Oh, it's rough, isn't it? So fucking rough. What are we doing with this laptop? Read the interwebs? Mutated bacteria? Night City. Where'd all the homeless... Hang on, where'd the homeless go? What the hell has happened in the last 2 years? I don't know what happened. Oh, for sure. We have lost... How do I exit this? We've lost... Victor, Judy, River, Pan Am. Our ability to be an edge runner. Whoa, that is rough. That is a lot to take on. Somehow, I did not think of that. We still look the same. Oh, no hair. Shaved our head. Still got our epic sniper wear on our head. It looks terrible without hair covering it. Anyway, it'll grow back. What do we do? Wait, oh, I can't access minimap. Journal. We can sit on the bed. End it. Oh, yes, the bullet pulled from our brain by Victor. Definitely want to keep that. Can't scan shit. United in Remembrance, attack on the NCX spaceport. Well, that was the big thing. So this is a recap of the story that happened there, is it? Young girl looks him in the eye. Yeah, no, it's probably got some tragic shit that I can't emotionally handle right now. Sit on the chair. What about that chair? How do we exit? Where do we go?
How can I help you?
Night City. Can I get a flight there?
Your AV's not quite ready. Bear with us, please. It won't be much longer.
Okay. What am I supposed to do in the meantime? Sit on the bed some more? Tell me it's like the Arasaka ending where you never actually get out. It is lovely out there. I have no idea where we are, right? Maybe to call your peeps. Aha! Got messages. Oh, this is going to be rough. Oh, this is going to be so rough. I don't like it. All right, lots of missed messages from poor Judy. She's going to be sad and upset, and that's fair. Yo, V, you okay? Been a sec since I got a buzz from you. Got some time on my hands and thought maybe you'd want to meet up. There's this preem-looking exhibit on 20th century tech. Probably the only chance in our lives to lay eyes on a VCR. There's that, plus someone kind of misses you, winky face. Hello. Said you'd be gone a month, and it's already been, what, 4? What's going on, V? Why didn't I ask where you were going? Can you answer me, please? Even one word got me worrying. V said you'd come back. 21 missed calls. That is fair. River, well, I thought that was going to be worse, actually. I was prepared for emotional devastation. True emotional damage. Still not great. Anyway, what does River say? V, feeling thirsty? Beers on me. Wanted to bounce a thought off you. Or maybe you're working a big gig right now. V, everything okay? I'm trying to call. Can you please answer? 17 missed calls from River. We can call them as well. We'll do that in a minute. Panam. Hey, something big came up. I'm going to call again and I need you to answer. V, I'm flat serious. This is a conversation for the holo or face-to-face. I can't spell it out in writing. Jesus Christ, so be it. We're leaving NC, the family, I mean. And I don't know what to do. I need your perspective here. Care to fucking answer me? No? Then fuck you. Look, I'm sorry. My temper got the better of me. Please just tell me you're alive. V? Anything? Not one word? Fucking answered. 55 missed calls from Pan Am. That's more than Judy, but Pan Am's a lot more feisty, I guess. Victor Vector, you still out there somewhere? It's like you vanished into thin air. You said a couple of weeks, but we're well past that now. By my count, it's been 4 months, V. I'm doing my best not to jump to any conclusions. Just do me a favor and let me know you're alive, all right? It'll help this old man sleep at night. 6 calls missed from Victor Vector. And the building administrator. Hello, your rent is past due. Please remit any overdue. Yep. Please settle your account. Yep. Dear tenant, please settle. 3. Yep. Administration hereby informs you that we're no longer the rightful leasee. The pets found in the unit at the time were assumed. A Sphinx cat and a lesser Antillean iguana were acquired by an anonymous purchaser and have been handed over to individual or entity for their duly appointed legal representative. All right, so our pets are being looked after, so that is good. All right, let's make our way up, I guess. Let's call Victor. Judy will save for last.
I'm only gonna say this once. I'm in no mood for pranks. So if you don't...
Hey there, Vic.
V? Is it really you?
Yeah.
What? Rate me off that fast?
Gotta admit, I knocked back a glass or two over your symbolic grave. But how are you... why?
So, this NetRunner I met got me involved in this FIA op. They promised surgery, cure using the runner's tech in exchange. And it worked. But not without complications. A 2-year coma, for one.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That's a chunk of life there.
Yup. I mean, they saved me, new lease on life, but chrome's a no-go for me now. Even simple muscle boosters.
what they told you? Quacks, I bet. They overlook something. I just know it.
Yep.
Come see me, V.
We will. Definitely want Vic to take a look.
Be on my way to see you soon. Usual spot.
Yeah? In a manner of speaking. I'll see you, V. You know the address.
We do. Alright, one phone call down, on to the next. Oh, now I can actually see some goals up there. Yes, call friends. Pan Am, this will be interesting.
You have reached Pan Am Palmer. We're sorry. The subscriber is currently outside the service area. Please leave a message or call again later.
Hey, yo, Pan Am. Guess who's back from a little involuntary vacay? But bad jokes aside, guess you must have wondered where I'd gone. So, brass tacks. I had surgery. Docs just brought me out of a coma. Gonna live. New lease and all. But not on the greatest terms. It'd just be great right now. Really great. If I could see... You... Find a moment. Ring me back. Yeah? See you... soon.
Okay, that was just very heartfelt. Okay. What else we got? Then we have a River Ward. Oh, that's a cool profile picture icon.
No damn way.
River, it's me.
It's got a goatee now.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, well... Old cops carry suspicion in their back pocket.
That's fair.
V I knew wouldn't have waited 2 years to return a call. What'd you expect to hear after all this time?
Dunno, maybe something like, wow, glad you're not dead.
You're right. Sorry. Really am glad you've come up for air. Gotta admit, I'm a little mad at you.
You and everyone else.
River, I was in a coma. They just woke me up.
Oh, shit, V. Sorry. Here I am being a fucking asshole to you.
You okay? Getting this vibe that something's wrong.
Honestly, everything is.
What's going on?
I needed money for Randy's rehab. So I did a deal with Drama. Sold him a pile of police secrets. Dirt on whoever they wanted.
Interesting. To trauma. Like, did he say trauma? Like, he's in trauma team?
Clearly he didn't have any other options.
How could you possibly know that?
I know you.
Yeah.
Would have done it differently if you'd had a choice.
Yeah, that's easy.
I don't know. I'd like to believe that, but...
Fuck, River. Now I feel bad.
As soon as we get the cash.
Help each other out.
Too late for that.
What? Rather not see me?
Look. I'm not the man you used to know. Couldn't stand to look you in the eye. Not you. Not... Fuck am I blabbing for? I gotta go.
Wait a sec, River.
Nope. Jesus. Alright, now the hard one. Judy Alvarez. Okay. I'm scared.
No fucking way.
Hey, Jude.
V, where you been, June?
In US clinic. Had surgery. That's a long story.
Must have been a long operation, too. Gruesome. Bloody.
Spent most of that time in a coma. Unplanned, obviously.
Wow, V. Thought I'd never see you again.
Should be dead, I know. Good news is, finally found a way to excise the biochip.
What? How? Telling me Silverhand's out? You're gonna remain yourself?
Forever and ever. 100% V.
V? That is beyond Nova. So damn nice to know some stories actually get a happy ending.
She's taking it well, but I'm with Grizz. How come we don't get a video feed? That's different. Is that a bug, or is that deliberate?
Dealing with some drawbacks. I'll never fully recover. I'm alive, sure, but got no idea what comes next.
Shit. You serious? Really sorry, V. Hope you figure it out. Get yourself set up again.
Thought I could drop by, see you. We'd grab a pizza, talk.
You know, a lot's changed.
Thought it
Preem. Fresh NC gossip. Can't wait to hear it.
V, I'm in Pittsburgh, and I'm married. If you ever hop to the other coast, come on over for a beer, but now, really can't help you.
Yep, that's... V says didn't expect it. Well, you can't... I'm not totally surprised, to be honest.
That's not... Wasn't expecting that.
2 years, V.
Yep.
I was lonely,
Yep.
lost in my head.
That's
First
fair.
Evelyn, then you. No way I would have made it alone.
Plus, she always wanted to get out of Night City as well.
What's her name?
Bianca.
Okay.
But looks, character, nothing like you at all.
Yeah.
Gonna miss you.
Yeah. But I'm good now, V. Please, don't take that away.
Yep, don't
Don't
worry.
have much of a choice, do I?
Goodbye, V. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that hurts. God damn it. So Midnight Tabby, shit ending, huh? Yeah. There are ultimately no great endings in this game. Makes me want to play the Aldecaldo ending just to try and feel a little bit better about it. Alright, this is done. We've talked to everyone. Click the button.
Night City. Can I get a flight there?
Of course. An AV is ready and waiting. I'll come get you now.
Thank you, nurse. So Zeno, this is why your V's a loner? Well, there is a saying, it's better to have loved and lost and never loved at all.
Back on your feet. It's nice to see that finally.
Thanks. But yeah, pain is pain. Oh, that does sting. God damn it. Judy, the one person we wanted to see. We love Judy. There's no point coming back to Night City now.
Did you get that? My question. I asked if you find the liquor I procured for Mr. Vector suitable.
Oh, we got some liquor. Thank you.
Yep, perfect. Exactly the one I had in mind. Bicolata.
Good. Delamain, yeah.
Sorry. Zoned out for a sec.
It's good to have you back in NCV. Heh. NCV. Rather nice ring to it. I'd wondered if we'd embark on any more journeys together. Though I can't help noticing you seem somewhat absent. Might I ask how you feel?
Terrible.
Like an outcast. Feels like just yesterday I was part and parcel of this town. Now I'm a goddamn tourist.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't believe Night City has changed all that much.
Don't know that it helps.
How's life as a single car treating you?
It's neither here nor there. I am as Father made me.
Wonder what he's up to.
The essence of his being has transcended the limits of my comprehension. It can simultaneously be anywhere and nowhere.
How'd you survive for 2 years without an owner?
I stayed in a parking garage, but that got very boring very quickly. Then I began ferrying folk to their destinations, just like Father did in his time.
I didn't even think about that. So one of the cars that we own is a Delamain car, which has a copy of the Delamain AI after we did the merge choice in the Delamain mission debacle. So this poor bastard sat in the garage for a while till he got bored. But at least he's still here, still loyal to V. So, yeah, poor guy.
And you took their money?
Never. I didn't know what to do with it.
Oh, we did it for free.
I merely asked them to fill me up.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I think we could swing by my place.
Sure. Let me just pull your address now and... Oh?
What's up?
It looks like you were booted out a year ago.
Yeah.
Unpaid rent, apparently.
We have lots of money, though.
I'm afraid I can't fulfill your request.
Oh, we had lots of money.
Fuck me. Man, been a while since I was last here. What else has changed?
The talk of the town is Arasaka pulling the bulk of its operations out of Night City.
Oh, they're pulling out.
You might wish to hear the latest news.
Oh, yeah.
I shall turn on the radio.
Because we haven't affected the story ending.
Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu has stepped down as CEO.
Yes.
True or big fat baloney?
At Hanako.
Well, Stan, we're talking about a man who once went into voluntary familial exile to join a nomad clan in direct conflict with his own father's agents. The idea that someone like him would remove themselves from the picture is just not plausible.
So you're suggesting he had help, but then to what end?
I think it's simple. Yorinobu deliberately tried to destroy Arasaka. His biography attests to that. Eventually, the board woke up and proceeded to excise this saboteur within.
Oh, fascinating theory. One all you listeners can read all about in Masao Adams' latest book, The Prodigal Phoenix.
Guess the burrow was right. The nail that protrudes from the wall gets hammered.
Perhaps Yorinobu wished to be something other than a good son.
Or maybe folks are using conspiracy theories to explain away his incompetence.
Certainly also a possibility.
So I wonder what took place there, because with some of the options you can undertake in the base game, you can influence what happens. Where effectively Yorinobu has another relic put in him, and Saburo, his father, a digital copy just like Johnny, takes over and lives on, which is what a lot of people is theorized to be. I don't think it's ever blatantly said or called out in the game, in the lore, and the stories, and the conversations, but it's kind of implied that the reason Yorinobu went into exile in the first place when he was in his 20s and he just finished college or whatever is because he was informed of his purpose being to be a new body for a digital copy of his father, and that's why he rebelled, disappeared, whatever. Then came back, stole the relic, prototype, and was planning some other shenanigans. Now, that's if you side with Hanako and Arasaka. That's what turns out. Now, if you don't side with that, then that doesn't come into play, right? But that is one of the story outcomes that can happen. But yeah, it is interesting. It explains a lot about Yunobo's potential past actions. But again, I don't think it's ever specifically called out in the game. It is hinted at. And then other YouTubers and articles that I've read have sort of explained that as being a very likely possibility.
Arasaka's on the back foot, huh?
Well said. Other corporations are now attempting to fill the, hole.
Well, Johnny, you got your wish. Arasaka's on the way out. Except it's like playing Whack-A-Corp. Hit one, 3 others pop up.
Are you talking to me?
No, to myself, Del. Doesn't matter.
This is it. I shall be right here awaiting your return.
Thank you.
Better get going.
And, V, a word of advice.
Yes?
We all lap up the last of our fuel eventually. But that hardly means the journey wasn't a joy.
We still own you, Delamain. What about all our other cars? Properties? They better not have just been repossessed. We had, I think at the end of the game, like 800,000? At my peak, I think I had nearly 3 mil, but I spent a lot of that on cyberware upgrades once we got into Dogtown. Spent lots of money. Alright, so Victor...
Hey girl, hold up.
Oh.
Come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
What if I ain't? Traveling's not allowed anymore?
Oh, it allowed. Just not here, girl.
I see.
See ya. Because we are no longer mighty and powerful, which also feels quite intimidating. Is this where we're going? Is he in a Zeta Tech building now? Is that where we're going? He's having a whiz down there. That's lovely. I don't get my mini-map and cyberware guidance. It must be in the Zeta Tech building. Alright. I cannot run. I can only slowly walk. Can we talk to you?
What are you doing here?
Your nips are showing.
Welcome to our Zeta Tech Network Clinic. How may I help you?
We're here for Victor Vector. New musical front making waves. Is it going to be Us Cracks? Is it going to be... no, I don't care. Ooh.
Misty Olszewski. She here?
No one by that name is employed here.
Olszewski.
Misty worked here. 2 years back. Gotta know something.
It's a new branch. Sadly, I'd never met the previous owner.
I never knew Misty's last name until now.
What is this? The chimes, incense, candles. Where are they?
You're sure to find something of the sort in town.
Not asking about that. Esoterica shop. That's what this was.
Well, apparently, not anymore it isn't.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah. Private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Alright. So they've still got to do the walk out through the back alley. Alright. Victor. What say you? All of this is depressing as hell.
Vic. So good to see you, old Ripper.
V, how long's it been?
he is.
Depends on your point of view.
Ha! You're making a habit of this. Rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
It's true, actually risen for the dead from a second. This is risen from the dead for a second time, yeah.
Come on. Gonna make me cry, Vic.
What would be wrong with that?
Anyway, got you a little something.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone versus Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Yeah, good to have memories. It grounds you.
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So's Misty's shop.
There's everyone.
All her sense. All right, come on. Hop in the chair.
What you actually aim to do?
We'll start with a solid scan of your body. Relax. This'll take a moment.
So, no drinking after all?
Relax. We'll raise a toast. Let me fix you first.
So... Misty, what happened?
She, moved out not so long ago. Well, almost. It drops in occasionally to collect another box of straggling sundries. Visits are rarer and rarer, though.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Could do with a ripper duck myself, Vic.
Okay. Let's get to this.
That's the attitude. So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
What can I say? The world, life, they moved on. Didn't wait around for me. You're all I got left.
I know where you're coming from. Reach my age, you can find you have nothing in common with those you considered near and dear.
Your case? Age ain't exactly the only change.
What are you trying to say exactly?
Your clinic. What happened? Seems colder somehow. Less cozy.
I don't suppose you're talking about the new AC.
You know what I mean, Vic.
Bonus.
What can I tell you? Corporate standards, guidelines, recommendations. You match them. End of story. But I dare say I managed to retain a smidge of individuality.
The Zetatech thing. How'd you wind up caught in their web?
There was pressure, some threats even. Resisting change seemed senseless.
Why? Did you decide you were incapable?
There came a day I realized my losses could be higher if I put my foot down.
Former clients never liked corpos, far as I remember. They still come around?
I've lost touch with most. Unfortunately, it's like we started speaking different languages.
Right. I see.
Must say I hoped you'd say something else.
Man, even stuff with Victor is sad. Everything is sad. Fucking hell.
Tried to buy you out before, right? You always said no. What changed?
I just got tired, V. The tide's strong, so strong, I just can't resist it anymore.
Something tells me Misty didn't go along with this. And that's why she left.
You mind if we leave that alone?
Oh, that's a nerve. Sorry.
She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her.
He is sad.
Hope things work out for her.
You can hear it in his voice.
Work out for all of us.
See it in his face. Fucking hell. Everything is always goddamn sad. Passage of things. Think we could have chosen better. Think we could have chosen better.
Think we could have chosen better? All of us?
No.
Oh.
No hesitation.
If there'd been better options, we'd have picked them. Or convinced ourselves they weren't better at all.
Vic, sensible as ever. And with achievable dreams. I never could settle on those.
You'll learn.
If you say so.
Well, your core looks fine. Good even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
Painted error. Cyberdead pulse. Yep, there's some errors on there.
Can't say I like that.
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening kind.
Said you could do something, Vic.
Doesn't look good.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
We can try again, apparently?
Check again.
V.
You'll think of something, Vic. I know you will. Please.
I did all I could. Don't have anywhere else to go. I'm sorry, V.
So... it's over. Done.
You've changed, yes. But you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
Just 2 years. You may not see it. Time's passed differently for me, so... I do see it. You're plain unhappy. Pretending to be your former self.
You really think so?
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow?
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man. You're on contract.
Tyler,
friend of yours?
Please. Customer. I only have customers now.
Vector? Hello? I'm waiting.
Alright, we're not gonna get Victor in trouble.
Got a patient, Vic. Don't worry about me.
Ugh. V. You can't know how sorry I am.
Vector!
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah?
Okay.
Of course, I'll drop by.
Victor really did give it all with V.
Way out, okay?
Every time.
To Tyler's pressing problem here.
That's fine.
Guess you landed in some kind of shitstorm.
What can I tell you? Petrochem Cox fucked us.
Fighting Petrochem corpos.
They grabbed a better position. Pure fluke. I got hit. Can't even tell where. But moving's hard. Limited.
You're driving yourself too hard.
I'll want to hear your song after they've made me Chief of Security.
We'll see. Now, if you don't mind, a little silence.
So none of your stealth jokes, digs, put-downs?
I just rather not chatter.
Know your style, Ripper. You always seemed a lighter...
Like I said, I prefer no chatter.
Poor Victor. Also suffering in his own way. Wow. What do we do now? Oh, here we go. Leave Victor's clinic. That's how I can pull up. Here you go. Dead quiet. You remain only you. Tomorrow. Edge runner. Now what? No life left for V. Is this really coming down to that same thing that Dex said at the start of the game? Go down in a blaze of glory? Or fizzle out into nothing? See you later, Mr. Zeta Tech Man. Return to Delamain. Alright, we're going to slowly walk all the way back down here. Nope, that's the wrong way. It's back here. Oh, these troublemakers. God damn it. What do you want?
Well, well. See that, Jimmy? She a corpo rat.
Chill, man. Easy.
Come on, hand over your scratch. Let's go.
Not a suit. Not a corpo.
Take me for a fool? Clinic you just waltzed out of Zeta Tech. Eddie's, player, now.
Not a good time, Chumba.
Like I give a shit. Give me money.
We can't attack. We've got no skills.
Piss off or your brains fry. To a crisp.
I don't know about this.
Go on, hack away. Give it your best shot. Nothing? Thought as much. Booyah!
Rude.
V? But you... What happened to you?
Misty?
Easy now. Are you in one piece?
It's a different Misty. God damn.
Damn. No chance I'd recognize you on the street. What jacket you're wearing? Jackie's?
Yeah. You look almost the same. A bit wilted, maybe, but...
Yeah. Time kinda stopped for me.
What's up with you? Feeling okay?
What are you even doing here? Heard you moved out and on.
Pretty much. Just got some things to wrap up. But tell me, what's with you?
Honestly, I feel fucking hopeless. Just got thrashed by 2 lame-ass thugs.
But why didn't you defend yourself?
Couldn't. Long story.
No cyberware toys.
Is that the Relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
Don't seem surprised by any of this.
Last 2 years have been... intense. Not a lot of things surprise me anymore.
Lucky you.
Nah, not a lot of luck in my life.
Same.
Missed you so much, Misty. Though it feels like I saw you last Tuesday.
Just 2 years, V. Blink of an eye for the universe. It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too, as all things.
Not quite that simple, Misty. Everything's changed. Fucking everything. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos.
Dipso.
Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
Ain't your bread and butter?
Welcome to the world of the faces in the crowd, V. My ride will be here soon, but I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
Come by to see Victor before leaving? Vic said you weren't okay with the changes. Said you parted ways.
Yeah? Interesting way of putting it. Actually, I told him he'd gone soft, and I had no intention of following suit.
Where are you going?
Orbital air terminal. Then to Poland. To this really ancient forest there.
Cool.
Setting out to find yourself?
Find some work, actually. I'll roam the wilderness. Ticket hikers for feeding candy to bison. I need a break from the city. And the crowds.
So does V.
So, you're finally leaving.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Take your cue from your cards?
Nah, it wasn't the cards. Close, though.
What was it?
My favorite herbal store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone, You'd up and ghosted. I decided to close the esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
Ah, fair enough, okay.
Sorry, Misty. Wish I could help you. I do.
You have helped. By staying alive.
You know what, Misty? Thanks.
Likewise, V.
Could use a smoke, too.
Here.
Thank you. Johnny's habit may have rubbed off on us. Slow drag.
Gotta say, never imagined you with a cigarette in hand, Misty.
Takes the edge off. Just started needing that.
To know what comes next, Misty. What to do. Nothing makes sense anymore.
That was me yesterday. Had no hope anything good would ever happen to me again.
But it did?
Mm-hmm. Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. My life's like I was a minute ago. Flat on its ass.
Like it was when your fam broke up? Like after Techie? Like it probably will be again? You might see this as odd or extraordinary. But life's about changes. Unwelcome ones, too.
That's a good point. There's always going to be hardships. You'll always get through it.
FIA offered me a job.
Well, it could be a place to plant your butt for a while. What are you thinking?
To me, it'd be early retirement at a desk.
Retirement does mean rest, I suppose. I still think you have other options. Probably lots.
Made the best choice of all of us. Leaving NC before it gets you good.
Oh, it got me anyway. But nothing's tying you to this place, V. No reason you can't leave too.
That's true.
It's a faces in the crowd thing. Might be our one privilege.
A face in the crowd.
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
Dunno,
Misty. Feel like I'm at a dead end. Could turn on my heel. Choose a different path, I know, but not ready for that. Not yet.
You can choose. Enjoy it. You're a free woman. Once you make up your mind, I really hope you find joy. My ride will be here soon. Lock me to it?
Sure.
Think you'll be back ever?
Depends. I'd rather not plan too far ahead.
So probably not.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Oh, we see a third-party cinematic for the first time in the entire game. Wow, there you go. That is genuinely new. Everything else in this game is first person. Now V reflects on a brand new life, brand new beginning once again.
So, till we meet again, I guess.
Hugs. Yay, hugs.
Hope so.
Oh, V. You still have that pendant I gave you?
Sure do. I did grab it before we left.
I must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
Interesting. Midnight Tabby, goodbye, good friends, goodbye, because now it's time to go, but hey, but say, well, that's okay, because we will see you very soon, I know. What is that from? That sounds profound. Sucks that V's got all these awesome chrome that she can't use. So is that it? V just fades into the crowd and just disappears? Looks like that's what's going to happen. Her head's gone invisible already. There we go. Hang on, is she gone? And now she's gone. Oh man, that was just as rough as so many of those other endings from the base game. Oh. That also brings the emotional damage. I have to admit, I still somehow did not see that coming.
Heard you back in town.
Ooh.
I cannot deny I am pretty fucking impressed.
Oh, thank
The
you.
helmet exfiltration, Dogtown clusterfuck, who knows what else. Yet somehow you're still alive and kicking. Though not quite as audaciously as before, I hear. Used to be quite a lot of talk about your exploits at the afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu. Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe that's better. Don't get me wrong, door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club. But your legend, well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
Did you see the cat? the kitty cat rolling on the bar there?
I know you are in Night City and in good health. No more biochip in your head. Congratulations, V.
He's changed.
Much time has passed. I did not know what to tell you. I needed the words of old samurai. He expressed my thoughts. Good, strong medicine is bitter to the mouth. When you disappeared, I and Hanako-sama confronted Yorinobu, his allies. We tried to capture Arasaka Tower.
Oh, and they failed.
We could not.
V is the one needed.
Hanako-sama is dead.
Hanako's dead?
Called her murderer.
Oh.
I have been hiding for 2 years.
So they blame him for her death as well.
My life is now the trash heap where I found you.
I wish for you to know this. You are very strong medicine, V.
Cool. So without V, that ending doesn't work.
I'll keep this short, huh? Listen, it's nice you tried to reach out to Pan Am. It's good to know that you're whole, you're all right. But well, don't expect her to return your call, no. And then don't try her again, if you can. When you disappeared, it took her a while to get back on her feet. She's not one to get attached, but when she does, the hurt comes damn easily. Now, I know it's not what you intended, so I'm counting on your understanding. You shouldn't do that to yourself, to her. So just don't call.
Right, thanks, Mitch. God damn it. Read.
I look back at times on what happened. Think about you, Songbird. We did right. That I know. Why do I keep asking myself if I could have done things differently?
Yeah, same.
I saw what she's capable of. I had to stop her. And maybe punish myself. Is that it? It fucking hurts. But it should hurt, shouldn't it?
So that's from Big Blue's house, Midnight.
Didn't quite work out our last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places. A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?
Sure. You do love Victor. Oof. Is that it? Is that all the... No Judy, no more River, no more other characters. Oh, man. That was a brutal ending. That is almost as brutal as the Arasaka ending, I would suggest. That did not turn out at all like I had hoped or imagined. God damn, this game just hits you in the feels all the fucking time. Well, I guess the Aldecaldo ending still remains the most positive ending, with good vibes, good people, and a glimmer, a tiny glimmer of hope for V. I mean, the sound design in this game, once again, this sad music that comes in a few times in the game really amps it up, really hammers it home. Cool. All right, thanks for that. DLC ending number 1. Fuck. Alright, well, that is the end of our session. We are well and truly over time, but we needed to see that through, and I am super glad we took the time to do this in a separate session, because there's no way we would have fitted that in our last one. So what we're going to do, next session, we will go back and just revisit some of the other alternative endings for the Phantom Liberty DLC. We might explore some other random bits or talk about some random bits of Cyberpunk. And then if there's anything else that anyone wants us to check out during that time, we'll check that out. And then we'll be moving on to our new game, which will be Horizon not Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. The playthrough from Zero Dawn will be making its way onto YouTube in 4K ultra-wide goodness as well, so stay tuned for that. And Midnight Tabby, yeah, screwed in any way you put in with this end. It's just rough. And it just comes back to Dexter DeShawn. He sort of set it all up from the start. Go down in a blaze of glory, or wilt away like an old, I don't remember the words, but like fade to nothing, right? Fade away. And it's like there's this song, and then when some of the deaths, and even with some of the endings that can happen too, you get that fade away song. Oh man, and that fade away song just hits you in the feels so hard as well. Ah, there are literally moments in this game that have really actually given me tears. This nearly did it again, motherfucker. It is a very well done, very well put together game. Alright, probably enough talking and reflection from me. Thank you very much to everyone who's come along. Going on this journey is always so much better with you tuned in, participating, helping me make the decisions, sharing the hurt and the emotional burden. I love it. I love doing this with you all. Zeno, you still think this ending V is technically dead? Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? It's not the same V. She's not the same person. Well, sorry, they are not the same person. They can't do what they always wanted to do. They effectively, they are dead. There's a glimmer of hope that maybe she'll build a new life. Needs to not be in Night City, that's for sure. She should have gone with Misty, but ultimately we'll probably go back to Reed at some point and the FIA. It's only slightly positive option, right? Yeah. Well, at least I've seen it now. I always wanted to know what would happen. Next session, we'll explore the other endings for the DLC. Although this is the only new end game ending for V. But we'll check that out. We'll try and finish on a more positive note for Cyberpunk in our next episode. And just, yeah, play all that out. Thank you to our Patreon sponsors who are absolute legends. Thank you to the experts who have chimed in today with some guidance, some discussion, and some general counsel. I love doing it with you. Thank you, Zeno, for all of your commentary. It's been fantastic. And thank you, Midnight Tabby, for always being there, always being part of it. Stick around for a few minutes. Let's find someone to raid on Twitch. Let's give them a little bit of energy before we disappear into the night. Stay tuned on our Discord server for all the latest happenings, discussions, pet pics channels, memes, and all the good stuff that lives in there, as well as having your say as to how and what we do next. But otherwise, I'll see you after the weekend for our next adventure. This is Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome, and I need to get the hell away from this sad-ass music. See you in the next one.
Yeah, come on! City like any other, just bigger. Nah, mano, not just any other city. Legends are born here. If you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you could do damn near anything. Unless you catch a bull. Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
Yo, V, a pleasure.
So what's the gig next? You meant to come out in one piece? How about we go over the plan?
Saka.
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker?
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ting, baby.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
Eat lead, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
Get your ass moving now! What the fuck just happened in there?
Can't stop digging Night City. Fucking major leagues. Happy now, Jackie?
Yep, that's fucking high! Time to bail! Oh my god, we're so fucked.